All right. Okay. Bring yourself down, your perspective, your mind, and everything down to the level of mice. Understand that you're looking through their eyes. Understand that while you're adventurous at heart, your body and your mind are mice level. However, in the heart of Maplewood, amidst the towering blocks and streets so fast, stands an old apartment building where time has surely passed. Muriel Baggage, a kind old soul, called this place her own. For decades, she has been the one who had opened her doors all alone. She had welcomed all and sundry, even mice down in her basement. In this urban world, she found warmth, no need for displacement. But now a new landlord, Mr. Bartholomew Grimes, has arrived. Seeking richer tenants, he is determined to evict her. I couldn't rhyme this one. He says Muriel's rent control deal ain't worth the strife. In the name of profit, he's ready to upend her life. Yet fate has dealt a harsh hand, for contract has gone astray. Without that legal shield, she is in quite disarray. This was little mouse named Butter Cartizan, a warm wrangler who has white matted fur, who's often spoken rhymes to all of you, telling you the story of the giant in whose basement you lived. Her plight was heavy, and her story was heartfelt. Hopefully, she has moved you all to do something for her instead. You find your all in a basement where there's a portal which leads to the town of mice. And while no human can ever learn about it, you all think it to be a fact of everyday life. Now it has been decades since you and your older generations have been coming to this place, and Miss Muriel has been feeding them often and well. Before, she used to have a husband, and before that, she used to also have a dog. But now she lives all alone in this large house, which is perhaps gonna go away very soon. In this apartment basement, where there's a lot of food, a lot of people around, a lot of mice around, what would you like to do? Leeway. Also, what do we call you? Like B1 and B2? Because like Bree and Brian would be a bit like the spellings would be a bit hard to
You know,
pronounce.
I think I think it'll be perfect because are we like
Like the confusion. Lovely.
yeah the confusion yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I just begin a word with BR, and then both of us turn around and go, "What?"
Lovely. So you know and notice that Butter Artisan had been speaking to all of you in his one of his famous poems and telling you about the plight of your not landlord, I'm sorry, your benefactor, essentially, about how they are going to be overthrown by the landlord pretty soon. This all seems to be perhaps weirdly trivial, but also perhaps weirdly more like a giants fighting kind of thing, but you're not entirely sure why they can't just fight physically and make up for it. So far, all you know is Muriel is someone that you dearly love, and she will lose her house, and you all will too, currently where you reside, if not for you all helping Muriel in whatever way that you can. Amongst yourself, if you want to make a plan or discuss something, now's the time.
Do we know where the landlord lives?
You can ask around if one of the people who, like have one of the mice who live with you have spotted this. Uh, if you do ask around, you will come across this old mouse named Opal Burley.
I like
Opal
what you
will tell
got.
you how
Not the
she
block
had
box, what one
seen
rip.
how the landlord had treated Mabel. But perhaps her vision was not that great. What she told you was that a couple of people came to deliver a letter, and the letter was from the landlord, and they treated Miss Mabel, not Mabel, I'm sorry, Miss Muriel a bit badly. She did happen to glance at the address for from the sender, so perhaps that is where the landlord lives.
Is the letter still around?
She says it would be probably in Miss Muriel's bedroom.
Okay.
Let's go have a look.
Okay.
Let's go.
Muriel is in the room currently. She's looking around and trying to find a knife that she dropped. She walks over to you as you're just like passing through towards the door, notices you, gives a smile, and almost intentionally drops a piece of cheese in your direction and continues
Can I
looking
wave
for.
at her with my tail?
Hmm.
That's how I
Sure,
say hi.
I want to wave with my paw, not the tail, the
sure.
paw. A proper
Tail.
wave.
Proper tail wag. Bryn thinks she's a
Right
dog.
here. Swear that you're waving at me. Of course, that's impossible. Well, I must enjoy this place while I can, since it's about going to be 2 weeks. And then I'll have to move out. Well, off the streets do we go, Muriel. Let's continue looking. And she goes back to working on her carrot soup.
Yeah, Bree immediately runs towards the cheese and she just starts nibbling on it. And she doesn't intend to share.
Hey, leave some for the
Okay,
rest of
okay.
us.
Yeah,
You
I'm going to
you
tickle my
can
twin brother with my tail
or
to get him to
Bree the
back off.
she, Bree the she.
Oh, sorry, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to tickle my twin sister and get her to back off.
Ask ask the good lady. This one's mine.
Yeah, I'm still going to be like, learn
Oh,
to share. I'm going to keep haranguing you with the tail.
Remember that one time we found an acorn and you took it for your and you said that we're gonna share, but then the same night you just ate it without sharing. This is my revenge.
lovely.
I was born 2 minutes before you, so I'm the older one, and I declare law of primogeniture. I share it with everybody.
That's a made up thing, guys. She just speaks
No, it isn't.
bullshit.
No, it
Muriel
isn't. I
has
heard
perhaps
Muriel talking about this.
I'm
Muriel has
gonna grab.
perhaps noticed you all by this time, and she's gonna walk
Mhm.
back over to you, sort of like bend down and almost with her finger offer you all a little amount of what's it called, peanut butter.
I'm
Fine,
I
you
gonna.
can have the
swipe
cheese.
mine
I'll have the peanut butter.
and Bree share.
No,
Love it.
Bree.
Guys, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 minute. I did something very stupid. I shaked a cold drink bottle and accidentally opened it. Give me two.
Oh
Oh my.
no. Your PC okay?
Yeah, I guess at this point, Bree was like too busy just nibbling on the cheese. She didn't notice the peanut butter, but she like
Yeah.
after cheese, like she's done
I'm
eating
back.
it. She immediately like senses her in it, like it tingles in her nose and like, oh shit, peanut butter, where is it? And she's already seeing Bren like completely. I guess at this point, yeah, it's gone, and she admits defeat. Like, oh, fine, you
And
know what? I'll get
yeah,
back.
Bryn breaks up Bree's share of peanut butter into three. Okay, one for me, one for August, and Steve. Shit, I've forgotten your PC's name.
S18B2.
Okay, okay, okay. S18B. Oh my god. Okay,
That's gonna be
S18B2
a
gets
mouthful.
1/3.
That's what she said.
Oh, and okay. By the way, I forgot to mention this. If you want, Steve, mute me on the stream for a second.
Oh, give me a sec. Yep, done. Valid.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Having
back.
accomplished the theft, I point at Brie and I go, hee hee.
Well, have the peanut butter. I didn't really want it anyway, so
Oh,
Is there any
Okay.
cheese left?
but
Can
you
I
won't
swipe
share
a
grapes?
piece?
There's like very small crumbs left behind after Brie has like walked away.
yep.
Okay. Uh, Muta's gonna just like look at you all sort of like wistfully. You've all kept me company for so many years now. It'll be a shame. I just wish I had my contract. I know you all can't hear me, but I don't have anyone else to talk to.
Mm,
If I had
do
my
do
contract, I
do
wouldn't have to be
no
in this place. So good.
do mouse know sign language? Like biologically, how many fingers does
Perhaps,
a mouse have?
perhaps not human sign language.
Hmm. I'm gonna try to convey that I can hear her in like wait, hold up. No, I have a spell for this, right? Yeah. Um I'm gonna like is it like spells are like stones, right? Runes of sorts?
Yeah, runes you can just like take out one from your
Mm-hmm.
pouch almost, and
Mm-hmm.
then just like cast it. Like you have to hold it up, and then you have to say certain words, and then it works.
All right, I'm gonna pull out like the rune of like the spell. I'm gonna hold it in like my small paws. I'm gonna like speak. I'm gonna tell her that we can hear you and we're gonna be helping you. We're tiny. We can get into places no one else can. And I'm using the be understood one. I
Okay. Okay,
forgot
one
what
minute.
it
Let me
does.
check it out. What it does.
Exactly, I forgot as well.
Mm-hmm. Let
In
me
the
see what.
meantime, while she's saying this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to place my tiny paw on her feet and just be like, there.
Aw. She just like does take it, pretty well. She understands that, you're all trying to comfort her, even if, like in a way that perhaps not something that you can convey, or she doesn't understand if you understand what she means or not, but she does understand that you perhaps understand her emotions and like that she's not feeling that great. What did you say to her, Rigby?
I said, yeah, we can hear you, and we're going to be helping you out. We are small. We can go into places no one else can. We don't want you to lose the place.
You understand that she perhaps does understand what you mean.
Alright.
And see what
What
Bree
about the
all of
also,
you
letter?
yeah.
can do.
Ask her
Perhaps you could
about the letter.
help me find the contract. It must be in this house somewhere. I don't know where I kept it.
Um, contract. I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. Do you think we can ask around? Maybe someone else saw it. Maybe one of the guys that roams around a little bit around the house.
We can like look around ourselves, scamper around.
It's a big place. How you gonna get on that kitchen shelf over there? Right?
Guys. I think we should go to the root of the problem.
The roof.
Yeah. So uh,
I.
I go back into my backpack and I take out a bottle of poison. See,
Mhm.
I extracted this from one of the bees. Okay. Um, it's the landlord who's trying to take this place away from Muriel, right? I think we should just poison him.
That is an
Well,
amazing idea, but can we find his address first, please?
I did not think that a, a one shot involving mice will turn into murder
See,
hobos this fast.
hey man. You
this
should
fast. I didn't
expect
expect
the
that. But you
unexpected.
know what? I should have. I should have.
Yep.
That's my bad. But yeah,
You,
you do know that like there's a lot of mice in the lair that you have just come out of, and like are trying to scamper towards the door. If you want, you can go back and talk to them, or if you want, you can like go and look for the letter, perhaps,
Mhm.
or talk to the person who had seen the letter.
I'm gonna like as the mice are leaving. I'm gonna just gonna like go up to one of them and just like I'm just gonna stand there actually while they're going. I'm just gonna like wave my paws in the air. Hey, has anybody seen a a contract of any
Oh,
sorts anywhere?
is- uh,
If you have,
but
I'm just gonna stand behind them and shout. If you have seen the letter, wave your paws in the, put your paws in the air, and then wave them like you just don't care.
you see at least three mice start to like very shyly put their hand up. That was the first time I got yelled at by Muriel. I guess it could be that.
Where did you see the letter? And why did she yell at you? This is the
Oh, no
bring
letter,
things little
not
gossip for later.
letter. I don't know what a letter is,
Ah.
but I was in one of the drawers over there, and like you see, like the little mouse who you know as Wattle, Wattle Pip. Point towards the door and like through the door into like a one of the cupboards. I was there and I was like chewing on one of her snacks, and she just like came up and yelled at me.
What did
Okay,
she say exactly?
Uh, Good question. I don't think I remember very distinctly, but she did say something about not showing her DVDs.
What are you doing in my swamp?
uh,
I don't know.
well,
Okay,
it's
I
not the
turn to,
contract,
yeah, I turn to
How do
number.
we
I turn
know
to.
if a DVD is not a contract?
but it sounds the name's different.
Yeah, but it could be a type of contract.
Hmm.
What is a contract, though?
It is
It's
something.
an angry letter. It's a very
Angry
angry letter.
letter? Oh, the one which made Muriel cry. Oh, that's in her
Oh yes,
bedroom.
where is it?
No, that's different. That's the cry one is different. This is different. This is like a older contract, I think.
What's the
But
It's
cry one? I
old
want to.
angry
let's
letter.
go check the return address on it. No.
Yeah, we can go poison the guy, the landlord. Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
First
Yes.
scurry
address.
towards the bedroom.
First,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not. But then I do turn to my twin sister and I say, I hope you have lots of poison because with the amount you're carrying, that will only make his throat itch.
I
I
think
know.
I think I have enough for for him to, I guess, be. Hmm. You know what? It will all work out in the end. Don't worry, I have enough. If we can distract him, like
Yeah, and then I
for a good
follow
moment.
August.
Yeah, if we can distract him for a good
I
moment.
follow August to the bedroom.
Okay. You all scamper around looking under places, etc. But you find a couple of your so to speak, housemates here. People that you live with, but perhaps not, like cherish that much. One of them being one of your childhood rivals, uh, the Brie and Brian sisters. Her name is Cherry Burley. You see Cherry Burley standing in one of the corners, looking very sassily at all of you. Now, what you all are up to this time? Uh, this place is not for you all. Why? What are you doing?
We are setting an example by minding our own business. What's up, Jerry?
Then mind your business downstairs. Why are you upstairs?
Why
Why are
you
you
here?
You
upstairs?
never come here.
You never come here.
I we well well we are doing something. It's none of your business, as you said. And
But
And
I
the pair of Cherry and Ernest. have been known to get a bit more chewy with
Ah,
Muriel's things, which you all don't do because, like she has been feeding you and all that, so it's out of kindness of heart, or perhaps, not with the requirement of, like not with the requirements, you don't do that. But Cherry and Ernest have been known to get in places where they really should not be. Yeah, what is it to you? What do you, what are you doing here?
have you been
We are
chewing
doing
things again?
something as well.
Maybe we are? Is that really that terrible? We are mice. That's what we're supposed to do.
Well, you're not gonna chew everything. You're not. You can chew something. You can chew the wall, maybe.
You know
Yeah,
what? You can also chew on this poison if you want.
huh, very funny.
And
You
I
always
point to some
think you're so
electrical.
funny, right?
Is there are electrical wires in the room? I could have pointed them and I go, hey, you should try chewing that. I heard it's very tasty.
Why?
And it
I,
has
I
no
have tried
consequences
it. It's a bit
whatsoever.
too tangy sometimes. I tried it once.
You have to lean into that tangy taste.
It gets better.
Perhaps I will. What? Anyway, what are you all doing here? What is this?
We, like you said, we are doing something. And while the rest of the party is talking to these two, I'm going to start looking around.
Okay. Look around, you see a lot of small pieces, bits and pieces of paper, of cardboard, stuff which you think is something that Cherry might have some sort of involvement with. Lot of
Panic
bits and
starts to
pieces.
set in on Bryn. She turns to her sister and says in a low voice, "What if they chewed the angry letter?"
I
What
mean, I
angry
wouldn't.
letter? What are you talking about?
No, no angry later. What? Mind your own business. And I just and I take Brent away from her, and then whisper in her ear as I sort of just side eye look at Sherry. It's like, well, I wouldn't really count it out of the realm of possibilities, but I think we should just keep searching for it.
Okay, but if we do find out, I whisper back. But if we do find out that they chewed the angry letter, I suggest you give them a tiny bit of poison, make them throw up, and then we jigsaw puzzle the remnants of the angry letter.
No.
I don't think that's how poison works, Bryn.
I don't
Am I
know.
within earshot
You
of
tell
this
me how poison
conversation?
works.
Probably not since I'm whispering, but
Oh, you know what? I'll figure something out. You just focus on finding it, okay? Just keep your hopes up, okay?
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
will be fine. Yeah. Go find.
DM, I'm trying to cover everything, trying to wriggle my way into drawers, cabinets, and
okay.
under the bed.
Right. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
First roll of control.
Oh, by the way, I don't see anything on this scene, huh?
You don't?
Yes, the map is
Nope,
gone.
it said you have no
Oh,
tokens.
oh wait. You have no token? How? You have a token here.
Now I see it.
Okay. Take care. Okay, it should be fine. Is this fine now? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. How much did you roll?
13.
13. Okay. Okay. You find yourself scrambling about and wait here. Yeah, this one. This token. You find yourself here. And you look at some of the torn pieces of papers which seem to be perhaps still intact for the most part, but in pieces. Trying to sort of like a jigsaw puzzle them, you see a letter which forms a certain words which you can't read exactly because it's, like human English language, but you can
Yeah.
gather the meaning of it. And you do see an
August.
address underneath it.
Okay. No, August can comprehend stuff, right? Or no,
Oh,
August
yes.
can be understood.
Or
Anyways,
yeah, August can like imply and like that they what they're saying. That's it.
yeah,
Yep.
I just go, "Psst, August,
Yeah.
over here.
Okay. I'm gonna follow Bryn and like see what she wants.
You see
Can
a
you make it?
letter in different torn pieces. Some of the words
Mhm.
that you have understood from, Muriel just like talking about things or reading things and all that. It does seem like the letter from a landlord,
Mhm.
and it does seem to have the address of the landlord underneath it.
I'm gonna look at Bryn. I'm gonna like furiously note. Yep. Yep. That's from a landlord. Yep. That also has an address.
Shh, shh, shh. Those I whisper to August. Those two idiots are here.
Oh yeah. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
what are you
Okay.
doing up there?
Hey,
I'm
Cherry. Why
watching the
don't you
wall.
have this? See, I just look at you. I just wave at you to like not get involved in this and like
Mhm.
focus on what you're doing. And I just jump between them and Cherry and like, hey, Cherry, why don't you have this jar of honey that I bought for you?
Hmm. Why are you
Um,
being so kind for me?
I don't know. I'm just feeling good today.
Hmm.
so S18B is going to try to distract Cherry from whatever um, the other two are doing, and he's going to try to flirt with her. Um,
Okay.
Cherry, I've heard stories about how cool you are in these two cool
Oh,
mice that you are always with. But I didn't really know how cool you were in person till I've met you today. And I have to say, the rumors or whatever I've heard is completely does not do you justice at all. And he's just trying to like how in the movies you move away, where now Cherry's back is towards whatever Bryn is doing, so that she can't see anything behind. So
ah,
he's been moving, maneuvering
get it.
slowly, yeah, that way. So and yeah, he's just trying to take one for the team right now.
He just goes, is that flattery that I detect? Well,
I
I
mean,
can
is it really
say I'm
flattery
more
if it's
telling
true?
you. Hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, I suppose it is true. I am pretty awesome.
Yeah, you're the
But
absolute
anyway,
best. Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
fine, give me that honey. Do whatever you want. You have 1 hour. I suppose what you're looking for is this. She just like takes out like a small piece of paper left over from like whatever they have chewed and just like throws it down on the ground, takes like a little bit of honey from you and walks away.
I
Oh,
can't
a
believe that
paper.
worked.
I, I
Yay.
I can't believe those words came out of your mouth.
Honestly, same. I feel repulsed just saying them. So
Well, you
Hey,
you
hey,
got the
hey!
job done.
It was
It's quite all right.
it was for a noble cause. It's okay.
What does the paper say? What does the paper say?
Can I try to read it?
You look at the paper and sort of like whatever blood is in your body, however little, it starts to drain because you realize it is the remnant of a small piece of the contract that Muriel was looking for.
Uh-oh.
This is perhaps the last of whatever remains of it.
Uh, so this is bad. And I just turn the paper as she's reading. She just turns the paper to the rest of the party. And, like, isn't this supposed to be the contract? At least the part of it.
That's quite small for the a part of it. Do your friends shoot it?
I
Uh, she's
think.
gone, but I think that's what like the implication is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Of course,
Uh,
they chewed it. Those idiots.
they should be banished from this house.
They should be. Oh
And to
man.
think, and to think that I wasted my jar of honey.
Oh
And to
no.
think poor S18, oh my god. Wait, what is it? Uh, to think poor S18B2 was actually had to be nice to them. Oh god, poor guy.
Okay,
Just a
okay.
quick, question for the Jamie. Should I remove the jar of honey from my inventory?
You know what? You just gave her like a tiny bit, so it's fine. For now, it's fine.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it
It's a
doesn't have
mouse.
those
If you,
usage. Yeah, it
yeah,
doesn't
if
have those usage things. That is why I asked.
it's
Okay.
fine. We'll
Yeah.
just like count it as like a fifth of the jar, perhaps.
Okay, cool.
You see Ernest start to, like walk towards all of you. The goofy guy who is some sort of like a cultist for bats. He dresses like a vampire and his eyes red with his teeth, sort of like pointed, trying to look like a vampire. He often wears like a black cape. Uh, it's an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic choice, but for all of you, it seems very alien. He just like walks up to all of you and just, hey guys, what's up? Have seen Cherry?
Yeah, she is feasting on a jar of honey
Oh,
all
why
by
didn't you
herself.
share?
All by herself because you're not good enough
Oh,
to share.
why did you say that? That
That's what
hurt
she
my
said.
feelings. Oh, well, I share everything with her. Those documents that you're looking at,
Right back.
I shared them with her as well. We were chewing them together, but then I don't know why she says those hurtful things always. It's like she doesn't even like me. I don't know why she hangs out with me all the time. Anyway, nice meeting you all.
Wait,
It
wait, wait.
starts.
Where's the? Have you
Oh,
seen the rest of this? I waived I waived the contract.
yeah. That was a bit. Well, that was particularly nice to chew on. So I don't think you would get the rest of it. And starts to back away
You
from all of you.
ate it,
Well, not exactly. I chewed on it.
and it went down your throat into your gut, right?
He, a bit, yeah. I mean,
Where's the
yes.
rest of it?
I am gonna circle around to cut him off. I can do that,
I
right?
sure.
Yep.
Okay, guys. I think. Okay, you need to vomit that out right now. And I point to, and I just sort of gesture to. Oh God,
Dude,
what
it's
is?
pulp now. You can't, like, you cannot make me warm paper pulp.
Uh,
It's probably mixed with like a
yeah.
bunch of other stuff.
Oh my God. No,
I
I
hate to
Really want
I
that?
hate to say this, but Batman over here is probably right.
Yeah, actually, that's a
Um,
brilliant name. Why did I think of it?
I did not intend it. Never mind. Do you remember what was on it before you chewed it? Or
Oh yeah, it says something like, and you're quite amazed that this guy can read. Perhaps because he has chewed a bunch of like written books and it's somehow imprinted on him. So, oh, it said like, copy one of three, and then there was signed by Muriel, signed by one of the landlords, perhaps. I don't know. Also, it's something about rent control and I don't know, notice periods, something. Not that I understand any of it.
was there an address perhaps?
On the contract, no, but I also chewed a letter, and he looks very happy about it. There
Oh
was an
my
address on
god.
that.
Where is it?
Oh,
What did it say?
it's the one that you're holding, the other one,
No,
the one on the
wait,
table that you guys
where,
saw
where,
earlier.
where's the address? Where is it? Where do we need to go?
Oh, you know the address by now. Like once
Oh,
you
we
read
know
it,
it.
it's
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You know the address. You don't know how or like where it would be in like the physical world, but you know the
Mhm.
address itself.
I'm gonna go to Brain, and I'm gonna like sort of whisper in her ear. Uh, I think this is it's 1 out of 3, right? So there's 2 more.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Two more to go. Where could they be?
Okay, first, do you think you should ask them if they chewed any of those two? Like, before, you know.
Okay, I turn to this guy and I go, "Hey, Batman,
Yeah.
have you seen more variations of this?"
You know, I have to say I am really, really liking the name. I'll probably be keeping it. You know what? You should look for another name for this B-18 B2 bomber fellow. I
B2 bomber.
guess I think
Talking
he
to
would
me?
really like one. Yeah, how about like the Rat Hulk? You know,
Rat Hulk.
yeah,
Huh.
We'll do nicknames. We'll do
like
nicknames
Ralk
afterwards.
maybe.
You know what? I'm not against it, but I agree with Brain. We can do nicknames after we're done with
Oh
dealing with this
yes.
crisis.
No, but I think I assume if there's other copies, it would be for other people.
Okay, Batman. I turn my back on this guy, and I say, okay, okay. Now, how
Batman,
do we figure
Batman,
this out?
really
Where this
nice.
is?
Batman. He starts to walk away.
Okay, how to make sense of this?
Okay, so from what I
Uh,
understood, um, three people signed this thing, right? One. So Muriel has one. One, I'm assuming the landlord has, and the third one, I don't know, maybe someone else also signed the deed. I don't know who that could be, but I think our best option would be to uh, go try to steal this from the landlord's house.
and poison the landlord. And tell you, can I make a request from the group, please? Let's not call him landlord. This is brilliant character. Let's not call him landlord. That humanizes him. Let's call him Doodoo Face. What's it?
Yeah, I like the name. I like the name. We go to Dudu Face's house. We go poison him. We go grab a letter and we hand it to Miriam.
It's
Yeah,
completely
Doodoo
OC.
face
Let's
works.
call all landlords Doodoo Face.
Yep.
Yes, I totally agree.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm
Till
gonna
then,
I'm gonna grab that piece of paper and I'm gonna
yeah.
ask
Can
around
you
people that
can
leave the house.
actually? I'm going to ask August if he can process the information on that paper.
Okay.
Like in the past, I've seen August like wave his tiny paws, and there are like sparks of magic, and suddenly he knows things, or is able to communicate himself accordingly. So I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Uh, okay. August, you have two options. You can either just
Mm-hmm.
like tell Brian that like no, or you
Mm-hmm.
can bluff.
No, I'm gonna take like the piece of letter, right? I'm gonna look at Brian. I'm gonna give her like a wide smile. I'm gonna grab it in my mouth. I'm gonna like scurry off into like the kitchen, and I'm gonna use the spell again. Be understood. And is Muriel around the kitchen?
You're still in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold the piece of paper in my mouth. I'm gonna hold it with my paw. I'm gonna like wave it. I'm gonna cast be
Oh.
understood again.
Yeah, even
Can you?
before you cast it, it's
Mhm,
fine. But yes,
mhm.
go ahead. She's like already looking at you and like understanding what you're doing. But yeah,
I'm basically gonna say, hey, can you tell me where this is? Where this is the place?
little mouse, you don't have to be angry at the letter and chew it. There's no point. Yeah. What you gonna do when you go to the landlord? You're gonna chew him up as well. He
I
lives
nod.
across
I
the
nod.
town.
I nod.
He lives across the town. Your tiny feet cannot take you there, you little one.
I sort of like make like a sort of like a motion with my hands, like I'm gonna get a ride or something.
Like the
uh
bike symbol.
Yep.
Like revving up a bike. Sure.
I'll follow him thinking everybody's acting strange and I see what he's doing. And in mice I'm going to squeak at him and say, ask about the third person.
Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna look up at her, and I'm gonna like, I don't know how many fingers like mice have, but I'm gonna like hold up like three. I will like, I'm gonna point at the letter, and then I'm gonna hold up three, the third, like the three fingers.
Uh, Letter and three fingers.
Yep.
Or the contract and three fingers.
Yep. Contract in three fingers.
Okay, the
Yeah.
contract. As soon as you show her the contract, she starts to tear up. She's like, oh no, what have you done?
That wasn't us.
Oh no.
We'll steal the other one. It's fine. It was the other mouse that lives in your room. We're gonna get the letter back.
Looking for this for weeks now. I get his copy. He won't give it to you. That's not
Well,
how
we're
any
gonna
of this
steal it.
works. What you gonna do? You're gonna go around the entire city.
Mhm.
I'm going crazy, aren't I? I'm talking to mice at this point. There's no hope for me anymore. I should have
Now,
taken up the deal.
now we'll give you the letter. We'll bring you the letter, his letter, and we will also poison him.
It's- if I do get the letter, if I do get the contract, not the letter, I could appeal with the bank that, he's trying to out me illegally. That would help massively. My friend, who is a lawyer, has already agreed to help me out, but without this contract, this little piece of paper, she takes the tiny one from you. It's all gonna be useless.
I'm gonna like glance at Bryn. I'm gonna nod. We steal the contract now.
I nod.
Right, she has like given you like the general idea of where it is
Where
in the
the
city.
landlord is.
It's
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like the other side
Yeah.
of the town, apparently.
Is there any way we can
She didn't
convince her
ask
to
her
take
anything
us?
about the third person, no? Sorry, Steve, go on.
The third person, you gather from what she told you that it's probably the bank.
The
Like
bank.
it's somewhere like safe in terms of like a sort of like what's it called? Like a verification system of sorts. I can't think of the word. Which indicates that yeah, these two
Mhm.
parties enter into a contract.
An arbitrator?
Arbitrator, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so if they have the contract, why is it being such a pain in the ass to get it out?
Because she needs her copy of the contract to appeal the eviction at all.
Fair enough. Is there any way we can convince her to take us to the landlord's house?
Roll me a d100.
Fuck me. Okay. No way.
She
It's a
dismisses the
full.
Whoa.
idea completely.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh my god.
Soren, how do you do this every single time with the D100? Soren and D100s is just
Bro,
bad
it's a
news.
full 100. What do you mean?
It
Really?
was
See,
usually 3, but yes.
yeah, oh my god. Oh, well, I sort of like I look at Bryn. I'm gonna look at S1 8B2. I'm gonna be like, it's fine. We don't need her to take her there. She's busy. We can go take one of those out loud things, the big things, the one
The
that
what things?
the big things,
I'm going to need more details.
the moving big things.
Oh, the metal monsters you mean.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
But where do we go though? What if the metal monster doesn't want to take us there?
Uh,
You make
we
the metal monster.
we give the metal monster cheese.
I still do have a jar of honey. We could use that.
Yeah, we can use that
Trade
as
the
well.
jar honey for a ticket. Lovely.
It's
You
it's not even a normal amount of jar of honey. Like it's like a
Yep.
very tiny miniature one because it's
Yeah,
mouse
it's like one
size.
of those decorative, like small jars, like with the glass thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do want to tell you guys that you have access to, since it's a new system, that's why I'm reminding you, you do have access to like a whole colony of mice. If you need help, or if you not need to talk to them, or if you
Do
need
Yeah, we
resources,
should ask
etc.
around there.
yep. Do they have transportation? Like can I like hitchhike?
You'll have to ask them.
Okay.
Maybe they can just like fly you. Maybe there's a flying mouse, perhaps. Who knows?
Oh,
Oh,
either
maybe
way.
there's a bird.
Uh-huh.
You
Uh-huh.
know
Let's
the elder of your community to be this like an old guy who lives in an acorn. His name is Rashlap.
is there like a place in the colony where like a bunch of mice gather?
Mm, sure. There's probably like the sort of like a makeshift mess essentially, where there's a cook named Francis who also like prepares meals for them. Where Francis over the years has learned what you would call recipes from Muriel by observing her, but often doesn't realize that certain steps are important. For example, once he made a bread loaf with whole wheat, like without crushing them. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's what he does. And that place is visited by most of the mice in the colony. There's often like a whole group of 20 plus mice around there, just trying out different things that Francis is cooking.
We can go ask around there. What say?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
DM, can we do that? Can we make our way over
yeah,
there?
sure, sure.
Hmm.
Just tell me what you're doing. Okay, you're going to
Uh,
the
once
the
we,
the mess thing.
yeah, once, yeah. Once we are there, are there a bunch of mice there?
Yeah. So you
Uh,
walk into your colony, which is like a small little portal through the fireplace of the house, and you reach the underground, sort of like a cavern where most of the mice reside, and you reach the mess place where Francis is like cooking some sort of a variant of his noodles, which involve insects, let's say. Uh, and yeah, he's serving them to different mice who are like coming there. Most of them are more interested in food than they are in you, but a few of them who you consider friends do like look at you and give you a nod.
yeah. I jump up on a table and I shout, cheese! And if they look, I'm going to say cheesy jokes. I turn to my twin and I say, what did I tell you about making cheesy? Then I turn. If they looked at, did they
They
look at
did,
me
they
when I
did.
shout
Most of them
cheese?
looked
Yeah,
at
okay.
you.
Yeah, and I said, then, yeah, I turned to Brie and I said, what did I tell you about the cheesy jokes? Just because your name is Brie doesn't mean you make cheesy jokes. Then I turn to the rest of the group and I say, okay, now that I have your attention.
What did I do?
Under my breath, just play along. No.
What? We're playing something now?
Oh my God. Okay. I turn to the rest of the group and
Looking
I
at you,
kind
just
of,
like slightly annoyed.
yeah.
Can we play hide and seek?
I point at Brie and I was like, this silly girl, you know what I have to deal with. Anyway, there's this place we need to get to, but our teeny tiny paws are not going to take us there. Any of you have improvised methods of transportation?
You 1 second. Yeah, the Rashla person was also there and just like looks at you, waits for anyone else to respond first, but sees that no one else is responding, because most of the mice don't really need to go anywhere. They just scramble around on their two legs. And this guy just like looks at all of you and says, You could take the sewer system.
It'll get us to different parts of the city.
Yeah, it goes everywhere in the city.
Hey, wait, I'm a sewer guide. Wouldn't I have known this?
You would have
Supposed to.
known this. You would have known like about the sewer, like the sewer system, that like exists in everywhere, much like you do IRL. But you don't know if like the path to the landlord's house or how you would do it. But yes.
DM,
Mhm.
I don't know how like background and stuff works in this.
Mhm.
So am I a rat cartographer?
Hmm?
So doesn't that mean I should know like where stuff is?
You know, partially, I don't want to reveal the whole map to all of you
Okay.
before like
Yeah, it's kind of
Meaning
green
just like general
you know the
direction.
general neighborhood area of the whole place. Like you know that towards south of you is a place which you call the Bone Palace,
Mhm.
which is where the sewer system originates. You
Uh-huh.
know that there is small shops and places towards the north side. You know that
Mhm.
there's a witch who lives towards your southeastish, a place which you call the Vine Heap, and there's
Okay.
houses all around.
Do we know like the opposite end that the landlord mentioned where that could be? Like, can we estimate that?
You haven't been that far,
Okay.
personally. Okay, so what are you telling these people? Where do you want to go?
I go, Psst, August. Just give them a general idea of the location and ask
Um.
for it.
We can literally
um
give them the address if you can.
yeah. Maybe
Maybe
Oh,
someone knows.
I'll give them the address, like the one written on the paper.
Oh, this looks closer to the old sanctuary that we used to live in. Before Muriel, we used to live in the other part of the town. You're probably too young to remember. It has been a few generations. Then we used the sewer
how
system to come here.
how do we get
It's
there?
been You could use the sewer system. It's the safest method. You might encounter rats and snakes, but it's safer than the streets. And if you want to go through the streets, that'll be a bit more difficult. Anyway.
Yeah, no metal monsters, please. And I go, would you give us a sense of direction?
Oh yeah, used to be an adventurer. I have my own way of recording where things are. He sort of like brings you to his place and grants you access to sort of like a carved map of the entire place, which he has like chewed on the edges and then like sort of try to make into a grid of sorts. Okay, so you all are here currently.
Okay.
Do you see the mural's home 17 number? I'm just placing your token so you guys can see the map, but I don't think you
Yeah,
need to. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. Okay, and where you need to go is the landlord's building
Mm-hmm.
from the address that you can gather. There
Yeah.
is an underground sort of like a thing that runs, and this place looks at all of this guy looks at all of you and just like looks at the map and then says, "I would suggest you go to the Palace and take the northwest exit." And then like go to here and starts drawing on the map, which goes like this.
All
Hey,
right. And
where
did you
did it
say
go away?
I turn to I'm just gonna call him B2. Okay. No, you know what? I'm gonna call him the entire name. What's his name again? Yeah, S18B2. Right. I'm just gonna turn to S18B2. This seems like a very elaborate way to play hide and seek.
Sassy here.
Hmm.
Any response?
I'm gonna be honest.
Did you hear that?
I heard hide and seek. That's all I heard.
Oh, okay.
I say, okay, is that in character though?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't respond, she'll just be like, okay, fine. I guess we're doing this. I'll
Uh,
get rid of her.
Look, you know me, right? I will follow you wherever. So whatever we do with this, uh, all I ask is we don't poison the landlord because then we won't be able to eat him. And eat the rich is always the priority.
But the rich taste yucky.
Why? So you
Uh,
want to eat the landlord?
uh, Brian, you would, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, you would also notice that there's like other sewer routes that like run through this map that you have seen. And there is also perhaps an indirect way of going to where you are going. And actually, no, the indirect way is the one that like your village elder has told you. There is perhaps like a more, like a shorter version of like this route.
I know I'm having
They
trouble
haven't
hearing
like,
you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, it just sounded like you were moving
Yeah,
further and
your
further
voice
away
just
from the
got
mic.
louder.
Yeah.
So sorry. I was my mic was like a bit far away. Is this fine now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So, Ryan, you would have noticed, the elder one, you would have noticed that there's perhaps like a more direct way to the landlord's building compared to going to the Bone Palace and like everywhere else. Uh, but the village elder, the community elder hasn't told you about it, but you can see it on the map, which runs through Muriel's home and towards a small shop, towards a shopping mall, building complex, offices, and the landlord's building. Obviously, this is
I
like the
point out
underground stuff. There might be, like overground areas as well.
I point out that direct route and I ask him, I was like, what's wrong with this route?
Oh, this one is far more dangerous. This is the wider sewer line, as you might know.
Okay. I turn to the rest of the party and I say, indirect route then.
I think we should follow the path that we were told to go on because the other one might be shorter, but I don't want to risk whatever might be lurking in the shadows over there.
I think
Agreed.
hiding. Yeah, I think no, no. I think hiding in the largest sewer should be. I think that there are better chances of hiding in the largest sewer, right? Or no? You know this stuff, Bryn.
Bryn is Muriel's house is at stake in a thing of hide and seek. Bryn doesn't say anything to you, but she looks at you and she makes a mental note to disown you after this is done.
Oh
But
no.
what? What am I doing wrong here?
She hasn't said anything to you. She just looks at you with a blank face and mentally makes a note. Disown twin sister. And she just stares at you blankly.
You're not. Why is no one answering me? What's happening? I thought we were playing something.
No. We're
Is
not
this in
playing
character
anything.
or
In
Yeah, it
character,
is.
yeah.
I thought you couldn't hear us?
Yeah, so Bryn looks at you and says, no, we're not playing it. You know what we are dealing with here right now is the end of the world.
End of the world.
End of the
So you
world.
hear like one of the mice like on the outside start to scream, "End of the world!" and starts to run
No, no,
around.
no, 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 no. Oh, stupid eavesdropper. Nope, that was a joke.
It's
Now
gone
you just
away.
set up the doom cult. Um, yep, Bryn, that's on you now.
Oh, she turns to her twin and goes, really stupid little, you provoked me.
All
So,
right.
what about the
So,
hide and seek? Are we doing it or not?
I
Maybe on the way
think
back.
it'll be wise for you all to hide and seek after whatever is that is prompting you to undertake this dangerous journey. If I am correct, you might not make it back.
What like what do you mean by not make it back?
What do you think I mean by not make it back?
I'm I'm asking you the question. Why
What
why would
are
you
you
just
doing
ask me the
in
same
my
question back?
swamp?
I mean, you might not return.
Like people won't find me
What
when I'm
are you
hiding?
doing in my swamp?
No, what I'm saying is you should play hide and seek after you have returned from this adventure.
Thank you,
Oh,
mister.
so we're not playing
Thank
hide and
you.
seek.
Good
Can play
Lord.
hide and seek, but
Help me.
after you have returned.
Oh, okay. So this wasn't anything. This wasn't about hide and seek.
No,
No, you
it's about
haven't
saving
hidden
Muriel's
yet.
home.
Oh yes, we were doing that. Oh
Oh, you're
yes.
trying to
Just
save Muriel's home. That's a very
I
wise decision on your part.
yes, I am very wise. Yeah.
Indeed.
As she says, I am very wise. Brim just like, "Huh," and then she disguises that into a cough.
If you
Well, I
need any
guess we
help or
should.
resources, let me know.
I am kind of full. But what do you mean by resources?
Well, I don't have much to offer in place of wisdom and other things. I can offer you food, I can offer you tools. I believe that you all have access to everything anyway. All I can offer you is my guidance after that.
Go ahead, sir, guide away.
Well, I mean, I could come along with you, but I am old and I might not survive this journey.
Yeah, I think it's best if you stay.
Yes. Yeah, you see that a look of relief comes across his face. You realize that he is perhaps like offering you help, but like doesn't actually mean it.
Well, you've been plenty helpful right here.
I'm gonna
Yes,
lean
of
over to the
course.
others and just be like, okay, this dude doesn't look like he's really interested in coming with us. Plus, he's too old. He's gonna be dead weight anyways. Literally, we should just head out before it gets too late. I don't know how much time we have.
All right then.
It's currently nighttime for you, so like for mice it doesn't matter that much. Because what you have to fear for is daytime, because the predators, you know, they can see you better, etc. In the nighttime, there's obviously different kinds of predators, but in the daytime, there's humans.
I can deal with the rats and the snakes. What I can't deal with are humans accidentally stepping on me. I, do you want to go now?
Yes, I think that's a
I
good
don't
idea.
End
think.
of the world! You
Oh
see,
my.
like the one of the mice like still yelling around.
Can we try to grab
He
him?
he is like walking towards you like with his arms raised, like it just like stops right before you and like is almost panting. Is like, are you going to stop the end of the world?
If you stop yelling about it, then we will try. If you keep telling people the world's ending, then we're just gonna let it happen.
Okay, stop yelling about it. I'll help you. What do you need? You have my sword. He takes out like a small needle encased in like some sort of like a toothpick.
Oh, I turn to the rest of the party. Do we need him?
I'm kind of filled up.
Wait,
No,
what?
like he'll just like follow you around. You don't have to carry him in your inventory. It's a mouse.
No, yeah, I thought you said I'm kind of filled up, and I was like, wait, we're not gonna eat him, are we?
I mean, you can.
Oh, I meant filled up in terms of inventory.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
worry.
I thought you
Inventory
meant
is
like
not
your
like
stomach is full.
he.
Never mind. Yes,
Yeah,
we could use the help.
we could use that. Yep.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna come along with you. Give me 1 sec. Let me put like a generic token for him.
Ooh, hireling. Awesome. Hireling number one.
We got
Yes,
a
hiring
hiring.
number
Let's
one. Let's
go.
go. Not even hired at this point. He's just like doing it for free.
Oh
Volunteerling,
my.
not a
Yeah,
hireling.
Volunteer work.
volunteering. Yeah,
Interesting.
He's a
unpaid
freelancer. Focus on
internshipping.
the free.
He's a free.
He's here for the experience, guys.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's.
yep.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
don't
be
have a
paid in
token. It's like
exposure.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys are like influencer now.
yep.
Oh, I wish.
Oh. Yes, I don't insult
Right.
himself.
He introduces himself and he says, "My name is Sorrel. Slaprock."
No fucking way. Oh,
Nice.
come
See,
on.
I kid you not. I can show you the screenshot. That name was generated.
That is hilarious. I love it.
I saw it and I was like, okay, yeah, this is perfect. For context for other people, his name is Sorrel, and Soren is a long-time character for Sassy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was very confused.
Yeah, it just sounds very
Like,
similar.
Yeah.
Plus, I have a habit of naming all my characters with S names. So it just felt
Yeah.
like fate.
Is it a habit or are you cultivating like a, like a universe
Both.
essentially,
Both.
multiverse thing?
Yeah, it's both.
Anyway. Okay. Wait, you know what? Rigbite, you can mark your stuff back. Like, I don't think you need to do it. Or you know what? Like, keep it marked for now. Uh, there's apparently a way that you can talk to mammals, and it involves like a will saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can do it like that way in the future. I didn't
Alrighty.
know this.
Okay.
Right. So, what are you guys doing?
We're
Let's head
going
out.
on a trip on our favorite rocket ship.
If
where
only we
we
had a rocket ship, man.
fly.
Hey, so which direction are you going to? Like you're in this tile, and to get to the other tile, it'll take you like 1 turn. And I just want to make sure that I know which path you're taking.
It's the Bone Palace.
Yeah, I
one,
think
right?
the plan is to go to the Bone Palace.
Bone.
Oh, exactly.
All right. It takes you like better part of the day to like come out of Muriel's home, scramble around, and like avoid the predators, avoid humans. There's people out who are trying to just like go out on their evening walks post their dinner. You smell different flavors in the streets because a lot of people have just had their dinner and like the leftovers are being thrown away or kept into storage spaces, and it is very distraction for all of you. But still, you manage to reach the Palace. Bone Palace, which is a name that Mouse community has given to the sewage plant. It is called the Bone Palace because a lot of mice have died while trying to either enter or exit uh, the tunnels. And as you enter there, and as you like try to get into one of the tubes, you realize that you're walking in what is essentially like a graveyard and well, in better terms, a bone palace because there's so many bones all around you of people who have tried before you and died.
Oh, by
Not
the way,
mice who have tried.
your voice is progressively getting lower. And
Yeah.
Progressive getting lower. Okay.
it's fine now.
Yeah, it literally sounds like
Ah,
the longer you talk, the more the mic just goes further and further away from you. That's what it sounds like.
it's just me. It's literally just me. I start leaning, like leaning way as I'm trying to emphasize things, and it's just a habit. I'll try to undo it. It's my bad.
Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. But yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So the place that you enter here is a small little tree stump which has been carved out by a lot of mice before you, and you can enter the place uh, through it. Looking around, you see a lot of um, shining candy wrappers. You can see a rotting pile of acorns. You can see a statue of what seems to be an ancient mouse, but then you look closely and it seems like something a human must have made. So probably not a mouse. You also see a weird crystal lying around near the entranceway, which seems to have like a sword stuck inside of it.
Oh, shiny. And Bree just sort
Yeah,
of runs towards it and tries to take the.
the
Is the
crystal.
sword stuck?
Yeah, the sword seems to be embedded inside the crystal. It's not no part of it. It's not like Arthurian legends. It's like literally inside of the crystal.
Oh, so it won't like come out of it. You just have to use the sword with the crystal kind of thing.
I don't know. Like it depends. Like essentially, it's a crystal, and the sword is inside of the crystal. You could
Oh, okay,
perhaps,
okay.
yeah,
No, I get it. I get it. So it's not sticking out basically. It's just
yeah. It's
completely
not sticking
engulfed.
out at all.
Okay. Is it, how big is it? Is it like it's like huge crystal or what?
It's a sword-sized crystal, but like a more like a roundish kind of thing. So you can carry it around perhaps in your arms, but it'll get tiring after a while.
Okay. Let's see.
Careful, kid. I don't trust it. As she runs towards the shiny sword.
I do have. Don't worry. I'll keep it. I'll keep it away from you. You don't need to carry it. It's mine. It's my precious.
Oh my
Um,
god, I'm related to Gollum. What the hell?
Um,
I do
when
have.
this is happening, I would like to like figure out a way to slowly sneak a lick of the crystal to see what it is.
Okay.
Like when
All right.
Bree is not looking while she's carrying it,
Okay.
like maybe sneak behind her and give it a quick sniff and a lick to see what the crystal is all about.
Yeah, I do have
Interesting.
like a
Interesting.
body. I do have a body slot left. I'm not sure how I could use that to store the.
As it's very interesting because as you lick the crystal, uh, B2, you realize it's sweet, and it sort of like dissolves where you licked it for a bit and then stops.
Oh my god!
And do
Thank
I
you so
notice
much.
it?
I don't know. Wait, let me check. Let me check. You know what? Let's do. Are you trying to be sneaky?
Yep.
S18B1. Okay, you're trying to be sneaky. Let's
Yep.
do a opposed will roll then. Roll a T20. If the
Oof.
Oh, I failed.
I'm just
I
calling
got it too,
Soren's
so
name
mine is
now.
worse.
Okay. Don't worry. This is not the like this thing. Um, this is not like higher wins kind of thing. Oh wait. Okay. Oh, you fail. Lovely. Uh, who didn't change their name? Wait.
I think it's Sassy. He's yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix that.
His name is Asdas.
S18B1. No, I just like
It's
keyboard
just
slammed and then just
okay.
Oh, it's
yeah.
ass because of that ass.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. Sassy, you win.
Let's
So the
go.
lower number wins in this one. So what happens is like let's say that you have will 9, right? You have to roll lower than that. And the if it's like an opposing roll, then the lower one wins.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, it's similar to the space pirates thing that we did. So you need to both save, uh, and the lower one wins, but like if you fail, that's automatically a fail. Okay. You don't notice it, but now there's like a small dent in the crystal, and you do notice the dent, but you don't know who did it and what's the cause behind it.
No, it's it's going away. It just magically
That crystal.
disappeared. A part of it. Ah, Bryn, look at it.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, bud.
You know what? We should try to eat it before it disappears. That way, we at least get a taste.
Eat it. Why would you eat it? It's a crystal.
Do I know who's done this? I narrow my eyes and I look
Hmm.
suspiciously at the other two.
I mean, we could try, right? Who knows? Who knows what it is? It looks like a crystal, but it could be something that we could eat. Could keep us.
It could
Sassy, I
very
don't
well
know
break.
if this will be okay in your chat. Let me know. I will delete it. That's into something. I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay,
Yes,
Nano.
sir, good.
Yeah, she just looks towards you, Bree, and she's like, well, it could very well break your teeth. You try to eat a crystal.
It I mean it was fine a minute ago, now it has a dent in it. I'm not
You have
sure
a
how
world to
solid this is.
save. And you see Sorrel just like walks up and starts to violently lick the crystal.
What?
Hey,
What?
whoa, whoa,
Starts to
whoa.
What
like
are you
dissolve.
doing?
I
Starts to
like, hey,
dissolve
this is my
away as he
sister.
licks. Oh, this is
And I
sweet.
shove him off.
Oh, it's actually pretty tasty, you know? You should try it.
No, my crystal is gone.
I'm gonna take another lick. This time in full view. Ooh, it is really good.
Bree just sort of sulks and just falls on her knees.
Hey,
And it's a sad.
take a taste. Have a bite.
It's still more than
I
half
look for.
left.
I'm feeling bad for my sister. I'm going to look for more such crystals around.
There's crystal pieces around, but none of them have a sword in it.
But it's okay. I'm going to pick up another one of these crystal pieces and I'm going to hand it over to Bree and I say this one's all yours.
Oh,
Oh,
it's small, smaller than the one I had, but thank you.
And it has no sword in it either.
I
But we
don't
gotta
I
deal with the hands that we've been dealt with.
Yeah, I don't care about the sword. I just need it shiny.
There you go. This one's all yours.
She packs. She like puts it on where she puts it in a backpack. I don't know if that'll consume a slot.
the crystal? Nah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
It
Thanks.
can like slot in with your rations.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. All right. Are you moving on?
Yes, world to
Yep.
save.
You
What
World
about
to
the
also
save,
sword?
man.
notice yeah. You also notice a small skull among the large amount of the bones that you're walking through. And this skull seems to be rather large for a mouse, and it takes you a while to notice that it is actually a snake skull. And inside of it is something skimpering. And as you all sort of like try to, while staying behind, but also trying to, like gauge what it is, it comes at you almost, and then, like, seeing that you're not frightened, goes back inside. Seems to be a little cockroach.
Ugh, yucky.
A cockroach.
Yes. It's
Ooh,
trying to
so good.
What?
scare you away from whatever it considers its house.
I'm just gonna call out to it. Hey, buddy, we don't mean any harm. We're just passing through. Um, I hope you have a good day. And I just keep walking. I don't like cockroaches, so I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay.
I'm shivering and walking away. I don't like cockroaches either.
I'll take a scoop of my jar of honey, a scoop of honey from my jar, and I'll just put it where on the door of the skull. And I think that's 2/5 of the honey gone. I have
Yep.
three, yeah, 3 fifths left, and I'll just put it there and I'll just walk away.
Very carefully, it sort of like looks at you while still trying to, like not come out of the skull. Takes a little lick, and then, like you can see it doing sort of like a happy dance as it eats away.
I love how the demons try to make cockroaches cute.
Yes, some of them are cute. Say, till they start to fly, they're cute. After that,
Yeah,
it's a bit
that's
scary.
true.
Yeah.
Once they start flying, it's like panic, run.
A cockroach is cute till it's in your eyesight. After it, it vanishes, then
Exactly.
is when you should panic.
They're fine at a distance.
All right. You make your way into the Bone Palace, and you notice that there's two entrances, two entrances to different sort of like sewage system that you can see. One goes back towards the mural zone, and one goes towards grid number 19. It is now midnight.
Let's turn to the rest of the party and I point to the one that turns to grid number 19, questioningly.
It's smaller.
Shall we?
Yeah, I think so. Let's make our way through, and then the minute it hits daylight, we can get some rest.
Yeah, I suppose we do that.
After
Yes.
finding a safe
Inside
place
of
to rest.
the sewage system, I don't think you'll have a problem with the daylight, but on the surface,
Oh,
it would be a problem.
oh fuck, we'll need torches.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I have torches. It's okay. I have.
But we only have one. Let's see if it
No, I
really.
have three.
Oh, okay.
Or do you have to
Perfect.
ration them?
Okay. Are you lighting a torch? One is enough for all of you. I'm gonna mark it.
Yeah, I'm going to light one and I'm
Sure.
going to use my tail to carry.
Oh,
Okay. For the first few meters or so, nothing happens. After a while, you start noticing tiny, tiny creatures going around. You see a beetle, small beetle, trying to mind its own way. You also sort of like avoid it as it's going on its own merry way. This place, as described by the elder of your community, seems pretty, pretty um, safe comparatively to most of the world that you have encountered. You being mice in this giant, giant, large world, you haven't seen many places which are small enough for you to fit, but also not large enough for other, creatures like raccoons and stuff to be. So this place sort of like gives you a small amount of relief from scampering about, trying to not get eaten by something larger than yourself. You continue walking. You happen to come across a small, sort of like a series of bolts, which seem to indicate that there's a new pipe connecting to it. And that gives you the indication that you're now in grid number 19. Above you, you can hear faint voices of humans, TVs and stuff, places which would be still ongoing, but most of it seems to be pretty quiet at this hour. Going a bit further, you start noticing there's relatively more humidity in this place compared to outside, and now there is a tiny bit of water splashing among your tiny feet as you're walking through it. You mark at least one slot on your torch.
One slot on
Wait,
you.
no, not right now. Okay, no, wait. 6 marks, no? Okay, no, 1 second. Uh, yeah, don't worry about the torch right now. We'll just I'll just do it by my own calculations. Weird
Okay.
anyway. Okay. We keep walking.
If we keep walking.
As you approach the boundary of grid 19, you come across some sort of weird ropes um, strewn right across the place that you're walking through. A couple of them hit you in the face, but you don't think much of it before coming to realize that it was not ropes or threads. It was actually a spider's web.
Oh,
Oh.
Ah,
Uh, Bryn doesn't. Okay. Okay. Wow. The in this
Let
setting,
me
do
reduce the
mice
size, yeah.
and do mice and spiders have a good relationship?
Uh, they don't usually see eye to eye.
I mean, I don't think they
Because
would
I'm
have
saying
any sort of relationship.
no. But if I say no, if Bryn thinks that these are hostile creatures, she's just gonna set the webs on fire with the torch.
Oh,
Oh no.
No, that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Would have mice been raised to believe that spiders are the enemy?
No, you know that them to be like neutral creatures who only attack you when they feel the need to.
but we don't know when they will feel the need to attack us.
Feel the need to.
Yeah, you're like if you are like um in their house, so to speak, and trying to light a fire to their place, perhaps.
yeah, yeah.
No, no, not lighting the fire. That's just like a what do you call it? A safeguard situation. If they
Okay.
attack.
For now, it seems to be minding its own business, but you would have to
Oh,
like go very, very near it. It's a very like it's a single mouse kind of like tube, so you're all in one single file, and the spider will definitely notice you. Then it's up to its temper and like mode of for the day to decide whatever it wants to do.
Okay, we move forward.
okay. Torch on my tail. I pink panther my wings.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So you're just like trying to go past it without doing anything, just like ignoring it and just like moving.
Yeah, giving him space, giving it space. It
If
gives
it's
us
giving
space.
us a space, we can return the favor, right?
Yep.
Okay, you walk further, and after a while you realize that it's not gonna be possible for you to move past it without damaging um its web.
Hmm. Hmm. Can I? Mm, I'm gonna look at Bryn. I'm gonna whisper. Do you want me to try and meaning try to convey a message to it? Maybe talk. Maybe something like that. Because if we go through, we're gonna burn its web, and it might get mad then.
Yeah. Just say sorry in advance for damaging them. But
All
we
right.
need to go. And
I'm gonna
tell
like
him
quiet.
and also tell him that if we come back, we'll try and repair it. I don't know
All right.
how, but we'll think of a solution.
Yep. We'll think of it when we need to.
uh you don't need to cast a spell to talk to
Hmm.
like a creature this small. It just works.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the spider. I'm gonna quietly look at it. I'm gonna quietly say, "Hey, sorry to disturb you. We
Ah,
we, we were
yeah.
just trying to
What, who?
hey, it's us. We were just trying to pass when your web was in the way. So can you
Oh,
get it
uh,
out of the
uh,
way?
uh, no.
But,
uh,
but it'll get burnt otherwise, and we don't want that.
you're threatening to burn by
No, no, we're
web.
not. No, we're
No.
not. We're not threatening to do it. We're sorry if we do it, and we'll help you fix it when we come back. But we need to get through. Can you help us out?
Okay. Make a will saving throw. Okay, thank you.
Okay. What do I roll?
Just a D20. Give me the number.
D20. Okay. That is a 17.
Oh, better rolls are not always good in this
Good, yeah,
one.
I know.
Hey,
But that's just my
listen,
luck, man.
I'm just trying to feed my babies. Okay, you go that way. It points back to where you came from.
But we have to go to the other side.
We have to go, yeah.
But I can't let you Pass through by web. I can't remove it. It's not removable. You see, like she tries to pull on it, and like you see, it's really not like a detachable kind of thing.
Did you say you're
Um,
trying to? Did you say you're trying to feed your babies?
Yeah,
So what if we can help you with it? If we help you, can you let us pass through?
maybe.
Okay. But well, I don't know about the maybe. Can we like make a deal?
What do you have to offer?
I have something really sweet.
Hmm.
Hmm. You know what? Okay, give it to me. I'll think about it.
Fine. And I'll take out the crystal from my backpack, and she just looks at it like with longing eyes, like oh, shit. Well, it has to be done. Heroes must make
You
sacrifices. She sort of
even before
uh,
you offer it, like as you're looking at
I
it very
get you.
wistfully, four arms of the spider like reach out to it and they grabs it from you.
Greedy
Okay,
little
you can pass.
bastard.
Thank you. Okay, you
well,
can go. Thank you.
Okay.
there goes my shiny.
Goodbye. Like you see, it
Goodbye.
starts to wrap up the crystal in its web for some reason. But yeah,
Oh, okay. Uh,
It's okay, Bree. I'll get you many more.
okay.
yeah.
You all get one XP for that.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Hey,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. Okay, successfully managing to not kill, I'm sorry, defeat the spider, or perhaps just like fear into its own requirements and like making sure that it doesn't do anything rash. You all continue walking in the tiny tunnel towards your destination. Nothing happens for a while, and you reach the sector in front of you, 21.
Can we take a 10-minute break here?
Yeah, sure.
Right. I'm gonna
Ah,
mute.
Let's. You can all rest up both IRL and in character, and we can
thank you.
see each other at 8:15. Okay. So, um, where were we? You all just fought a spider
wait, we
and
fought the spider?
reached. Well, technically not fought. Sorry. You defeated a spider in a battle of wits, essentially, and bartered your way across. And you made your way into a turn which would lead you towards, directly perhaps, towards the landlord's building, as you have been told, or as you have been led to believe. Haha. Anyway, you see the turn as it occurs, and beyond it, you start seeing something very peculiar. You start seeing a multitude of centipede going towards one direction, and that is towards you.
Towards us? Oh,
Yes.
that's not good. That is not good. Is there anywhere we can hide?
It's a single tunnel.
So no.
Nope.
Do we
oh
potentially move
God.
out of the way for them, or is this an impasse?
Oh, you could perhaps. I mean, there's centipede. They're not like very tall.
All right. As they're approaching, like, do they seem
Mhm.
hostile?
Nope, they seem to be minding their own business and want to get through.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Just
also,
step out of the
you
way.
know, centipedes to be, like very willing to eat whatever that they can get a hand on.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That
So we
probably
just.
that probably includes mice, right?
That includes
Mm-hmm.
every creature wherever they just like what they want is to feed.
Yeah. Can we outrun them?
Yeah, but they're going towards your direction, so you'll have to go back all the way if you want to.
Oh, that way. Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Single tunnel. Okay, what if is there a way to kind of attach yourself to the? I've seen mice do this, like literally, like kind of run up walls and stuff like that. Is there a
You
way to
could
kind
make
of attach
a
us?
sure. You could probably do like a deck save for it for me if you're trying to do that.
Okay, if Bryn does
Okay.
that, Bree will follow.
Okay, let's
I'll join you
Yeah,
let's
as
roll
well.
for
same.
it.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
this is just roller decks, right? From my sheet.
Yeah, just roll the decks, and if it's a pass, like it, that's lovely. You very
Oh,
easily just like turn around and then just like start sticking to the wall as you see the grooves for your paws to grip onto. Just like wait for your
Oh,
sister
that
and
that isn't
friends to do it.
me. Oh my god, that is somebody else.
Oh wait. Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. That was Sassy's
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
Sassy, you're the one. You it's just very effortlessly you don't even like turn around. You just do a split, grab onto the ceiling, and then turn around with your leg.
Uh-oh.
My
The
God,
queen's face.
Sassy's
Oh
got
no.
some moves.
Oh
What do we
no.
have to roll, team? Dex save, right?
Okay. On your character sheet, just
Mm-hmm.
click on Dex.
Okay, where's my character sheet? Dex roll.
DM,
Okay.
can I salvage? Can I salvage my? Oh man, can I salvage my role by trying to stick a fishing hook into the wall, into the tunnel top?
Don't see why not. There's probably not enough space for it. You know what? I'll allow it. It's fine. You can roll once more.
Okay. Hope for the best.
Your choice. You can either
Mark
roll
one.
for dex for this, or you can roll for strength for this.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to be reliant on strength. Okay.
Oh, oh
Okay.
yes. You barely managed to just like stick to the wall and then like uh use your use your fishing hook to stick to the wall instead of your own balls. But yes, so far I think
And
Bree and
one last
August are
thing.
still like
One
yeah.
last thing. Like
Hmm.
I saw my sister take a tumble, right? Like try to
Yes,
get up on the wall.
fall in the water.
Can
Yes.
Yeah, can I encourage Bree to kind of hold on to my tail?
Ooh.
I don't see how that'll work. The height for this whole thing is not that big.
Oh
Like
shit.
if it was
yeah,
like
we
a ceiling kind of thing, I would love it. But like for here, probably won't work.
What if I yank Bree up to the ceiling with my tail? To a sheer strength move.
It's mostly just like you can very easily reach the ceiling, but the point is like, can you stick to it?
I see.
I
It's
can wait
fine.
for Dex to pull you
I'll take
down,
the
maybe.
failure. Yeah,
Hey, you join me downstairs then.
yeah, I will take the failure.
Oh man.
Okay, so what are you doing? Uh, August and Bree.
Yes. So
What are you guys
are they here
thinking?
now? Are they like in
They're
our
approaching
place?
you. They will be here in like next like 60 seconds.
Okay. What do we do now?
Jump up again.
I'm gonna call out to them. Okay,
You
listen,
just hear
listen. It's
Bryn
okay.
shout from
We. It's okay if you don't make it. Just.
What do you mean it's okay
I.
if you don't make it?
I meant it's okay if you don't make the
That's
jump.
my sister.
It's. That's not what I meant. I meant it's okay if you don't make the jump. If push comes to shove, we'll sneak attack them from above. But I hope they let us pass.
Yeah, we'll jump on them.
Oh, that's you want to fight centipedes?
If they try to eat
I'll
us,
just fall
yes.
on their heads.
Okay. Hopefully, you guys are strong enough to do that. I'm kind of. I don't think I can. What about you, August?
Centipedes, huh? Maybe I won't be but I don't really want to fight them, but if we don't have a choice, maybe we can get a few punches. Maybe I can hit him with a few
Ask
rocks.
or
It's fine. It's fine.
or ask them nicely to leave you alone. And tell them that you have poison, so you'll probably give them indigestion.
Yeah, maybe I'll just tell them I taste bad.
We could do that. Yes. All right. Well,
Okay, they're approaching in 10.
Oh my God.
Any plans?
no. I think Bree's
Any
gonna stand
actions to
there, like
hold or
sort of.
something?
Yeah, Bree's just gonna stand there with her hands by her like like a tension position. She's like almost frozen, but not quite. She's huh. You know what? You know what? She has this brilliant idea now. She as she goes to that attention position, she remembers something. Maybe that adventurer told her a long time ago, and she just sort of lays down and puts her tongue out and pretends to be dead.
Ah, centipedes eat dead bodies. Oh my god, no, no.
I do that.
Okay.
Oh my god. I
Okay.
am Brie on the ceiling thinks it's a terrible idea and she starts terror sweating.
Okay. Right. So first centipede is gonna be like very casually, just like walking towards you, sees you, your dead body, quote unquote, and takes a bite.
What takes what?
Takes a
Takes a
bite.
bite.
Oh my god! All right.
Like,
Oh my
yeah, let's
god.
oh, just like looks at you. Oh my
Oh,
god,
free
that's juicy.
food!
Chom.
Chop chop.
You just Brie.
Okay,
Please,
that's
what is the
that's
damage?
that's 3 to your dex.
Three to my
It's
dex,
poison.
and oh, okay. And
It
is it
makes you significantly slower.
all right? No, that's okay. So does my armor help in any way or
Oh wait, you have armor, right?
yes?
You know what? I don't know if it does in general, but for this I'll allow it. Yeah.
So I take 2 points to my dex, right?
Yes, 2 points to your dex. Yeah. I've
Okay.
already removed what here. Okay,
DM,
he's
can
gonna
I?
continue walking. Yeah,
Oh,
very
oh, okay. It's gonna continue walking.
The other ones
Does
are
it
She,
coming.
yeah,
does
she
They
it
just
does
want to
it
goes.
join
say
too.
anything to me or does it just walk off?
No, it literally just like takes a big chunk and then walks off
No,
from
I'm
you.
also standing there. It doesn't do anything.
No, it'll walk towards you.
Uh oh. Um. Mm, fireball.
What?
Hey, you take
Oh,
Is there
lovely.
a
At what
is there
level?
a at wait, hold up. Okay, I do
You can
power
have
levels,
three
right?
levels. Yeah. So you have 3 levels. Based on
Mm-hmm.
like what the damage is, then you'll have to tick them off, and like you can't use them anymore if the damage is
Will
more
it
than
hit?
4.
Will it hit Brie?
Take a guess.
It
Yeah,
will.
Oh,
it's an enclosed space, and like, yep.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get how small is the place again?
The thing is like just 4 inches wide,
4 inches?
and yes.
Okay, then in that case, I'm not hitting. Not hitting fire.
Okay, and this damage is like up to 6 inches, so like technically you'll get at least 2 people, 2 creatures.
Including myself.
Yes.
Yay. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Okay. Interesting. You know
I
what?
forgot what that does.
There's a thing. Uh, okay. Roll me a 1d6.
1d6. Okay, that is a 4.
That is a. Oh no! Wait. I'm sorry. Don't roll me a 1d6.
Oh, okay.
1 minute. That is a 4, now. Okay. You know what? I'll allow it. Take it. 4. You can technically make everyone invisible.
I can.
Yes.
I would like to do that then. I
Okay.
thought it's one target.
No, you can make all of you invisible, but the thing is, it's like it doesn't like affect. It doesn't move with you. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I'm
Roll
gonna
me
stay.
another 1d6.
Alrighty. That is a 3.
That is a 3. Okay, for 3 turns now, everyone is invisible.
Okay.
Okay, that's very interesting. I didn't think that will affect like all of you. So it's just like starts like the whole centipede train, like with them like against each other, just like continue moving, continue moving. They do encounter some sort of like a obstruction, but they don't notice it. They don't notice, like they're sort of like following a scent, it seems, and they continue walking towards the other direction. You have an inkling that they're probably going towards any sort of like food item that they see the first time. All right, that's pretty good actually. You guys managed to escape them. Wait,
Are they gone?
Saul?
All right, are they gone?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just dropped down and I run to Bree and I said, "Fool! Mom always said rolling over on your back is the behavior of stupid dogs. Why'd you do that?"
What?
Stupid dogs.
Stupid dogs. But the adventurer, the guy from the place. I don't remember what place it was. I'm sorry. Uh, well, he was telling me a story about one of his adventures out in the sewer, and he was like came across some creatures and he played dead and they just went away. So I thought they would. Ah, okay, that hurts.
Yeah, centipedes feed on dead bodies.
I'm gonna drop
Also, something
down.
mom told us.
I'm gonna
Very
drop down as well
gracefully you
and
drop
put.
down, and you notice behind you, Sorrel drop down with a splash in the water with its face like covered in dirt, and just
Oh
like
no!
tries to claw at anything just to right itself for a bit.
Oh, I thought he would get their attention. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna quickly walk over to Bree, put my hand on her shoulder, and be like, "Look, I appreciate the tenacity and the quick thinking, but also what an idiot!" And then I'm gonna cast healing on her.
Oh,
If you hadn't done that, I would have just turned to you and be like, "Hey, only I call her an idiot." But you healed her, so she keep it to herself.
It does strength damage. It
I
heals
would
strength
say
damage.
don't do it. Yeah, it so like healing in this game like works very differently.
Yeah, fuck it.
So it's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So once your HP is full, so because like Breeze HP is
Hit
full,
points?
you can decide to recharge one of your like abilities. So even though it's a strength, you can decide to recharge your dex, which should
Dex.
bring you back to full.
Oh,
oh,
interesting.
nice. Perfect.
Hmm.
Not full actually. It'll bring you back to 3. No, yeah, it'll bring you back to full. Yeah.
Nice. Hey,
Let's
I
go.
feel better already. Thank you.
You feel the venom sort of like run through your body, and this will like just give you like a little electric tingle, and then just like goes away. Your whole body shivers for a bit. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So never play dead body. Okay. Point taken.
okay. What do you guys think?
Just keep moving.
Moving forward.
Onward. Just keep swimming, as Dory
Okay.
would say.
All right. You all, whoever has used a spell, make sure to mark it. But other than that,
How do I
all good.
mark it?
Wait, if you roll more than 4, then you mark it, otherwise don't worry about it.
I didn't roll anything on the. Meaning, what did I roll on the? I rolled a 3, right?
Wait. For that, no. You did roll a 4, na? For the 1d6 that I asked you to roll.
The first time?
Yeah.
Yep. And
With
the
the
second was a
invisibility
3.
thing.
Yeah. So, okay. So, how do I mark it again?
You just click on the dots above it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, done.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Oh
I
my
hate
god,
this.
you have 6 spells?
Yeah. 5, not
Oh yeah,
6.
5. My god.
Okay. All right.
I already told you
Let's.
I'm going all spells. I am invested in this.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a like
Mhm.
a forever druid kind of thing. Anyway, let's go.
Yep, indeed.
All right. You make your way through like the existing portions of the place, and you realize that perhaps sun has risen up in the, like in the overworld, so to speak.
The
Because people
overworld.
above you, yeah, because the people above you have, like sort of like woken up and are making noises all around. You are slightly exhausted at this point, and if you want, you can have a short rest if you wish to. But if you want to press on, that's okay too.
Will we take a
I'm going
condition?
to
Like,
look at. I'm going to
Not
look around
currently. If you
for.
okay, go ahead.
I'm going to look around for possible sources of danger in this cell, and then maybe take a short rest.
Okay. You can look around and you notice a couple of bugs and stuff, but none that could potentially cause a problem for mice your size. There's like, ants and bed bugs and all, but they're not in the numbers that you fear currently. Also, you won't take exhaustion if you rest up, but if you continue pressing another tile and then further, then you'll take exhaustion.
Yeah, I think we should rest.
Yeah,
So
let's
you can
rest
do
up.
one more tile before you have to like actually stop for exhaustion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's rest.
Perfect time. Yeah.
Okay. Wait around, sort of
We've
like,
already covered 4. Not bad.
yeah, not bad. You have like escaped like a spider, you have escaped centipedes, 3 of them actually. You all like sit around, build a small little fire with a matchstick, and eat whatever rations you have if you want to. If you want to heal up, if you want to rest up, that works.
Should
But
we
yeah, you
mark a
should mark
ration?
up a ration, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And if you want to
Okay.
heal up, do that too. So for that, you'll need to roll a 1d6 plus 1 HP. If you took damage, I think everyone's healed up though.
I think so.
Mhm. Okay. Um. Anyway, you see, Sorrel also take out his rations and just like start to munch in them. You see him struggle for a bit before because he was wearing heavy armor initially. Then he takes it off, the whole like the hood and stuff, and then starts to eat it.
Eat
You'll
the armor.
no, he took off the armor before eating because he couldn't
Oh,
eat with it.
like eat the
That
armor.
is
Oh my
metal.
god.
That is so metal.
That would be very interesting if you could eat the armor, right? Like just eat it.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, so you all feel pretty rested at this point. If you want to get up and start moving, it has been like 10 minutes of your rest. Or if you want to do something while you're resting, talk about something or plan out your next moves, you can do that now.
Hmm.
So
I
we're all
think
in agreement, right? We're gonna get to the landlord's building, steal the thing, and then eat him.
I'm kidding.
Were we planning on eating him or were we planning on poisoning him? What was the plan?
Both. Both is good.
no, but
I
then
vote poison. I vote steal and poison.
yeah, but if you poison him and then eat him, won't that like poison you too?
Exactly. Good
Yeah, so
luck
we eat
to
him
us with
first.
indigestion and whatnot.
But if you eat him first, then what's there left? What's left to poison then?
You have a point.
Yeah, in my coaching class, I learned about mutually exclusive things. I think this is one of them.
We could poison them and then eat them.
You're gonna
And
get
then
sick.
suffer the consequences. And then suffer food poisoning. No, thank you.
That's true. That's true.
We could poison him and then
Yeah.
eat him before he gets completely poisoned.
That's all. No, that does not sound right.
Or
The
we can
idea,
poison him
the
and we can
idea,
go eat some food at Muriel's house.
or we poison him and see what food he has at his place and eat that.
Yes,
That
I like that
sounds
better.
good.
Yes, he's a landlord.
I
He's
like that idea.
probably his fridge is probably full of disgustingly
And then we
cheap
save the
things.
world.
Yes, that too.
Why was the world in danger again?
I mean, you should know, right? You're the one just
No, but you
roaming
guys
about,
mentioned it,
screaming
right?
about the end of the world.
You guys mentioned end of the world. I just related.
So why were
I
you
mean, if you don't
screaming
want
about
to
it?
tell me, that's okay. As long as we are saving it, I'm happy with just being included.
We'll tell you stuff if you don't act like a complete and total nutter. For example,
How
nutter
would I
behavior.
act like a nutter if I don't know what that means?
Okay. Nutter means acting disruptive.
You're saying I should not disrupt the nuts so I don't become a nutter.
Oh my god, Nano.
No,
Oh
no,
my god.
Nano,
A
no.
renewed
I saw it,
renewed
contemplated
appreciation.
for like 10 seconds, and I went for it. I was like, okay,
Renewed appreciation for my not so smart sister.
all right.
I'll never judge you again.
Okay, all well rested if you want to get up and move along. This would be a
Yeah.
perfect time. You very easily make your way in, like towards the next part of the town, and you notice that this is perhaps the office buildings of the place. You remember from the map that was given to you earlier on that this is perhaps also the junction, and very quickly you reach it. The junction between the wide and the narrow part of the sewers. This is the direct route if you would have taken it. Right. Are you pressing on, my friends?
I
Quickly
After the rest,
scan.
yes.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna quickly scan
Are
the
you
new
scanning?
area,
Okay.
which the second
Yeah,
pathway
scan
to
the
make
area
sure,
then.
yeah,
Yeah.
make sure nothing is coming from there, and then just look straight ahead and just move on.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. You notice it first, I think, SB1A, because you like a sort of like a habit to, like seeing them. Notice the weird sounds coming from this place. The eyes of a rather familiar creature, and you notice a
Oh,
bat resting inside the place.
Oh.
Oh fuck!
Currently, it's daytime, so it's sleeping.
Oh yes. Okay, we need to be very very quiet. Nobody make a noise. Not a single sound.
what happened?
There's a fucking rat. There's a fucking bat.
Rat.
Sorry.
Fucking
Rat.
Shut up! Shut up! It's a bat
Shoo.
asleep up there. Shh. Very quiet. All right, let's sneak past.
I thought you
Okay.
collected bat teeth. Don't you want to do that now?
No, no, I don't collect them. They just happen to fall into my lap.
Your lab. Yeah, Sorrel like looks at your lab, just like wonders why there would be, like teeth growing on your lap.
Don't question it.
What?
You don't need to question it. It's one of the mysteries of the world. Leave it unanswered. Let's go.
Okay, so I think we should, if we're trying to sneak, I think we should take off our armor.
And where
Okay.
do I put it?
That's the question, isn't it? Can we hold it in our hands, or would that have like the same effect? I was trying to get some sort of
DM,
advantage.
DM, is our armor going to be detrimental to us against Dex in this setting?
No, not in this. Not in this.
Okay, so I was leaning into the fact that if we take out our armor, maybe we get an advantage, but I don't think we have enough space for
Nope,
storing it.
not really. Okay. Are you guys pressing on towards the landlord's place, or are you going towards open space?
No, to the landlord's place.
Landlord,
Lovely.
landlord.
As you're like crawling through the place, which is like pretty small already, you start noticing that the water levels have started to rise up. Now, instead of
Oh,
just like
fuck.
splashing on your feet, it is coming at least up to your body now. Also, you notice there's a lot of dried bug shells on the walls in this region of the place.
What are buck shells?
Dead bugs and their shells, just like sticking to the
Oh, I
walls.
thought you said buck shells like shotgun ammo. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. Imagine.
Yucky, yucky, yucky.
Okay, does anybody have rope?
No.
I have
Ah,
thread.
Can we tie the
For
thread to
you,
each other
thread and rope, yeah.
to make sure that we're together and nobody gets swept away?
Oh, yes. Who's the strongest in our team?
Strength is 12.
So is mine.
So is mine.
I'm just thinking one of us. I'm just thinking one of us can perhaps like kind of hold on, like again reuse the fishing hook. Okay, attach the thread to it. The fishing hook can be the anchor up front, and the thread, and then the thread that everybody else can hold on to.
Yeah, that works.
The silence is making me nervous. Is it really that stupid an idea?
No, no, no.
Yeah, that
It's
No, it
works.
works.
Okay.
okay.
Prolonged silence, and I was like, "What did I do?"
People are just slow to process. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Breeze like because S1, oh my god, because B2 like said like to keep quiet, Breeze just not talking at all. Even when she wants to
No,
talk, he's keeping quiet.
Bryn is just holding up the hook and the thread and like kind of gesturing to sign language to do all this.
And so I'll take it and pass it on to the next person.
Okay, which so B2 and Bree, which sorry no B1. I don't know which one are you. Oh my god, I can't keep up.
I am S1B S18B2.
even you don't
B2.
remember
Oh,
at this
okay.
point.
Yeah, I've had so many clones now. I don't remember which one I am.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to just gesture the hook at you, like hook at you or me, saying like indicating who's gonna hold this, while everybody else holds onto the thread.
I'm just gonna give you the reins. Do it. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay.
You want me to do it? Sorry.
No, sorry. Why
My
don't you
strength
just
is
relax?
pretty good too. His strength is 7.
No, sorry. I think you should like just relax. Don't stress yourself out.
Okay. Moving on, you start noticing some sort of light coming from above, and you realize that this is one of those places where humans have access to this tunnel system as well, which I've always escaped you why they need access to these tunnel systems, since they're clearly made for mice,
Hey, these are
apparently.
our tunnels.
They
You
took
don't
our
get to be here.
tunnels. Yes. Uh, Along with the light, you also notice a couple of things which have fallen through the cracks of the place.
Oh
Can
god.
anyone roll 3d6s for me and give me the numbers?
Three
Everybody.
d sixes.
No, no, just one person.
I'll do
I'll
it.
roll. I'll roll.
Okay,
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 go
okay,
ahead.
all
okay. Go ahead,
like
boy.
three of you roll
Go ahead, boy.
1d6. Easy.
Okay, three
That
of us
works
Okay,
will roll.
too.
done.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is the dice roller again?
Uh, just
Oh god.
like do slash r
A
Slash.
1d6.
slash
Okay.
R and then the dice.
Okay, 3.
6.
Yeah, okay. And Rick, bite you too.
Hold on. That's a 3.
That's a 3. Wow, two threes. Roll again. I don't want to
Okay.
work on things.
Everyone?
No, no, just required.
That's a 4.
Okay. Lovely. You all like come across floating in the sunlight in the water in front of you a little straw, like a plastic straw. It seems intact at least. You also notice a very old watch, which has perhaps stopped working, but maybe you could do something with. And you also notice, give me one sec, which was the number 4, right? Shit. Yeah. How did I lose the table so quickly when I was just literally reading from it? Excuse me. Oh yeah. A very old ring, a gold ring.
Oh, Bree
Ooh,
takes the gold ring.
shiny.
Yes, Bree takes the
Okay.
gold ring.
Damn it, Bree.
Do you have inventory space for it?
I do.
Okay, lovely. Just like keep your one of his slots for it. And
Yes.
Anyone else taking straw and watch? Let me know.
No inventory space. Sorry.
Just so you know, your helper Sorrel will also be able to, like
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he can
help to
carry,
carry
right?
shit. Yep.
Hey, sorry. Look, you can help finally.
Oh, sure. What would you like me to hold on to for you?
Carry all of this.
Could you
All of
carry the
it.
straw and the watch? I think Muriel's gonna like the watch. Let's gift that to her.
Yeah. Takes the watch and like straps it on its on itself like a belt essentially, and that takes two inventory space. And also takes the straw and like tucks it into the belt so it like looks like a lance holding onto its back. All right, let's go. If you're pressing forward, you
Yeah.
notice that the water levels are rising further and further, now almost reaching up to your snouts.
Okay, I'm going to hold on to the fishing hook even harder.
Okay. Like at a certain point, at least Sorrel would start to have to swim instead of walk because his body weight is no
Uh,
longer being, uh, actually pulling him down towards the floor.
but aren't we all holding on to the thread?
They are, yeah,
Okay.
but you're floating, right? Like at least Sorrel is floating.
Mm-hmm.
He won't float away because you're holding on to the thread, but he can't grip the floor. Okay. Pressing on, you notice after a while, the water has now reached up to the ceiling in front of you, and the pipe seems to be going towards. The pipe seems to be going further down into the ground. Seems like a dead end, unless you want to swim.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to go back
We don't
up
know
to the
how much.
sewers.
We don't know how much we're going to swim. Tell you what. Hold on. 1 second. Are there cracks above us?
Not that you can see.
Damn it! I was thinking of using the straw as an improvised snorkeling straw or something like that to look around underwater.
You
Fuck.
could potentially go a bit further ahead while snorkeling, but not, not like permanently snorkel kind of thing.
No, not
Okay.
permanently snorkel, but at least look for a route at least,
Okay, yeah,
and
you
use
can
the
try to.
straw as a snorkel.
You can try to. And if you're
Okay,
diving, like other
I'm
people can pull you back with the thread if you
yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to hand over the fishing hook to a B2. Okay, I'm going to ask Sorrel for the straw that I'm going to use as a snorkeling straw, and wrap some thread around me and ask somebody to kind of hold on to it to drag me back should something go on.
I'll
Yeah.
hold on to it.
No,
DM, does that work?
Yeah, that works. Don't worry, this is a very, this thing makeshift kind of thing. Everything works.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'll just office. I'll hold on to your rope.
I'll help.
Yeah, I would prefer it if it were a combined effort. Anyway, also DM, I'm looking for a concrete way out of here. Basically, that's what I'm looking for.
Concrete.
Hence, this whole snorkeling expedition.
Dipping in.
No, just clarifying my intention. That this is why I'm doing it.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Yeah. Dipping in. Okay, mark the thread.
Take a deep breath, take the straw, and then jump in. With the straw sort of like working as your snorkel, still letting you breathe a bit, like a bit further. You reach up to about a feet before your snorkel like gives out. But at this point, you started noticing that there is light at the end of the tunnel, both figuratively and literally. You swim up a bit further, a bit faster, and you notice there is an opening, sort of like a chamber, which leads into another pipe which connects to perhaps where you're wanting to go.
And when we get to that opening, we'll be able to breathe there, right?
Yeah, it's a open space with a pretty high
Okay,
ceiling, about
perfect.
2 feet.
I'm going to swim back to the rest of my party. Okay, kind of, and I go, found a way, found a way, found a way.
Is it
You,
But
close?
you
some
all
it will
notice
involve.
a bunch of hair
Well,
sticking to. I'm so sorry. You all notice a bunch of hair sticking to. Forgot the character's name. Bryn. Yeah, Bryn.
Yeah, Bryn.
Brin.
Yeah. Now
Bunch
go
of
ahead.
hair
Oh, yeah,
sticking
yeah,
to
yeah.
her, or like her hair is wet.
Yeah, a
That's
bunch of
why.
human hair sort of like in her face and everywhere, just like sticking around. It
Eh,
seems like whatever this is, it was caused by human hair.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Okay.
she removes it all and says, "Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention it's very yucky."
Somebody didn't shave properly.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it's
I,
basic
I, I
basic
mean,
But yeah,
decency though. Like
it will involve.
out of character,
how
this really
should
pisses me off. Okay, when you shave your beard or whatever, put a fucking newspaper on top of the sink so that it doesn't go into the fucking drain, and you can
Yeah,
just toss it into the fucking trash.
so
What the fuck,
easy.
bro? Anyway, never mind.
yeah.
Rant over.
Are you sure
uh,
we should go through there? It's like, what if one of those hairs like wiggle their way into our mouths or something?
and spit it out.
Bree, right now we don't
Do
really
you
have
think
another
there's
choice.
sentient hair?
Don't give him ideas. No, Sorrel. There's no such thing as sentient hair. Don't worry. It's all. We'll be fine.
Maybe
It's okay.
sentient hair is why the world is ending.
Okay, now I'm worried. No, it's fine. There's no
Um,
such thing.
Hold your breath for a minute, swim, and then get out to safety.
I think sure Sorrel should go first.
Takes a very deep breath, forgets the straw, jumps in, and
Oh, good
are you
God.
guys pulling him back out?
Oh no.
What?
He
Yeah,
forgot the straw.
pulling him back. Yep.
Okay, he like jumps
DM,
in.
but we could have held
Mhm.
our breath for that long, right?
Uh, Probably.
Oh wait, if he takes the
Okay.
straw, how is this gonna work?
So the straw
No,
cuts your
what he can
distance
do,
before you have to breathe
no,
by like half.
no, what he can do is once he gets out, we can tell Sorrel once he gets back, okay, to tuck the rope to indicate that he's done, tie the thread around the straw and send it back to us one by one.
Oh, okay, that's smart. This is in character, by the
DM,
way.
is that okay?
Yeah, I think works, but he's already like in the water. What are you doing?
I'm pulling him out.
Okay, he's back out. He's like, I tried to swim. I tried to swim, but something just like pushed me back.
What?
Yeah, it was the sentient hair. Now use the straw to
No,
breathe, and the
that's
sentient.
sentient hair.
If you use the straw to breathe, the sentient hair won't attack you.
Oh, oh, oh. But if I take the straw, how will you guys come?
So when you're done, tug on the thread to indicate that you're done. Tie the straw back to the thread, and then we'll pull it back. Okay.
Okay. He takes a thread and starts, like starts to jump, and at that second you realize that this plan perhaps is a bit flawed because as he's swimming, the rope will be tugged anyway, but he continues to swim. After a while, you'll just have to guess, like if he's through or not.
Okay, but that means the weight on the thread will become lighter, right? When he's done, he's no longer pulling on it.
He would probably be pulling on it after he's done because you asked him to.
Mm.
Hmm. So is it true? What do you think, sis? How much time did it take you to go
Yeah,
through
DM,
this?
how much time did it take me?
It took you around 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Given that it's Sorrel, I suggest we wait 30 seconds.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, what do we do while we wait 15 more seconds?
Stare at each other.
You just hear
In
like
the
very faint
jungle.
noises coming from far away. Guys, guys, you can come through.
Oh my god, it's gonna
Guys,
wake up the bat.
Yank. Yeah. Hey, shoot. And I yank at the thread, hoping against hope that he remembered to tie it to the straw.
you pull it, and lo and behold, he comes back. Apparently, he forgot to untie it from himself.
Oh my god.
Why did
This
you not?
fucking guy, bro.
You told me to tie it to the straw. I did. And you see the straw is tied to the rope, but he is too.
Why didn't you untie it from yourself?
I I had to do that? You know what? You go ahead. I'll just come last. I'll just come in the last.
We can hold our breath for like 30 seconds, right? As rats?
We are pretty confident in that, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm thinking I'll take him with me. He's a liability.
Alright, let's speed things up because it's already died.
Yeah. Sure. You know what? Bree's done with this, and she takes the straw, unties it. Stay here. Make sure everyone goes through properly, and yes, you should probably come by after everyone. So yeah, I'll go and I'll tie the rope around me.
Wait, who is you should come by after everybody?
Sorry, I'm
Sorrel
saying
said.
Ah, okay.
yes. So yes, I'm gonna take the rope. I'm gonna untie the straw, use it as a snorkel, and dive in. Hopefully,
Easy
I
enough. You
reach
make
the
it to
other
the other
side.
side
Yeah,
without
perfect,
any issues.
perfect. I untie the rope around my body. I tie it to the straw, and I tug at it so that people know that they can pull it back out.
Yeah,
I'm
Okay.
back.
on our part, we can just time it for 20
Welcome back.
seconds.
Yes, perfect. What do I
I'll
see here?
follow.
What do I see here? First glance.
You see a giant chamber with like a lid on top of it, and you also see like a larger pipe leading to something which should be above you, and feels like it would be the building where you need to be.
So nothing else really stands out here, right?
Nope, you don't see
Okay, perfect.
anything, anyone.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it's safe. So
Yeah,
I'll
you just see like a lot of hair, a lot of like regular old junk
oh
which
my
people
god,
would
it's yeah,
throw
it's
out.
probably yeah, it's probably the landlord's sink.
Some small plants growing around in the dark. That's it.
Okay, well, I don't feel very comfortable here, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna whisper very loudly. Be quick, guys! It's very yucky in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Bree.
Okay. Follow
And I'm
Bree
gonna
and
ask
you
the other
come
three,
out the
wait
other
for 20
side.
seconds. Wait for 20 seconds, pull the straw back.
In the meantime, Bree is taking out her jar of honey and she is putting it up to her nose so that the smell around her is like sort of negated.
Nicely done.
Nice. All right. What are the other two doing?
Same. Gonna wait and then swim through.
Okay. Go through and August, you also go through without a hitch, and in the end, uh, you see Sorrel come through just like pretty unharmed. But like as he comes up, he sort of like spits up some sort of hair from his mouth. He's like, I don't think the straw works very well. after a while. Anyway,
Yeah, I think it's
Mhm.
done.
You.
I hope you don't get possessed by. And he sort of like pulls on the thread again, and then realizes that there's no one else on the thread. So like casually walks back to your.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Part of
sorry.
that. Oh, you know what, Sorrel? Part of that thread has already wormed its way into your brain and it's gonna take control any moment.
You know what? I
What?
just
What are you
feel it.
doing?
I feel it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What? Uh,
Well, just remember, if you turn on us, we won't.
it's the thread.
Yeah, we won't hesitate.
I. Why would I have come along if I wanted to turn against you?
No, the
What would I
worm.
gain if I turned against you?
No, maybe the worm does something to you. You
Oh
know?
yeah, actually that's fair.
Yeah.
What is wrong
Okay.
with these two? And if I turn to Bree and I said,
Or you cut off.
MB,
You
you
got
cut
off.
off.
You got off.
how are we related? Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Very clearly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Bryn just looks at these two interacting and go, what is wrong with these two? And then I turned to Bree and I said, how are we related? My God.
Uh, our mother popped us out like one after the other. I think that's
Ah,
why.
my God.
You asked the
I can't
stupidest
deal with this.
questions. Says like, come on.
Oh my God, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this girl anymore.
Okay.
And I started looking around.
All right. You all see the pipe come up, and you see as you walk through it, you see another narrow pipe which is almost vertical. You manage to stack on top of each other, like very apt maneuvers and stuff. And you notice you're looking through someone's bathtub.
Oh, I'm going to have nightmares about this one now.
Should we head out? Is it going to be in the bathroom?
It's inside of this. You're inside of this like little hole here in the bath. Wait, why can't I draw? Yeah, it's here. I need to reduce the grid size. What the heck? Okay. Yes, perfect. You look through it, you use your needle and sorry, you use your fishing hook and stuff to, like just pull yourself above, and you notice you're inside someone's bathroom.
DM, that's 3 uses of the fishing hook. I'm assuming I've lost it now.
Yeah, it's pretty worn out. Now you can't see it. Like now you can't use it. Sorry, you can
Yeah,
still
yeah,
see
yeah.
it.
I'll toss it.
Okay. All right. What are you guys doing?
I have an idea. The fishing hook isn't it supposed to be pointing?
Mhm.
So why don't we take some revenge on our landlord and try to set it up on wherever he sits there, and I point towards the toilet, the commode or whatever.
Oh, that's not a bad idea actually.
What do you think, sis?
This is the only time I'll ever say this to you, but genius.
What do you mean the only time? I'm I'm smart. I'm genius. You know that.
She pretends not to hear you and then pretends to look around.
Um, in her mind, you've already said yes.
All right. So what are we doing? Looking around, I assume.
Yes, looking around. Oh God, how do we open this door?
What is this? कौन पेटीएम कर रहा है?
What?
Someone is out there. Like, are you roaming
Someone's
the street?
PTMing. That is funny. It's
I'm in my this thing. I'm in my balcony. I stepped out for a smoke, but I don't hear any PTM.
I just heard Paytm पे इतने रुपए प्राप्त हुए.
Yeah.
Anyway, where was I? Yes. So,
Looking
you
around for
all
any
look
exits. Yeah.
around, you see tiles, you see, looking above you, you see giant sinks and giant, what's it called? Medicine cabinets and, what's it called? Give me 1 second. I'll just reduce the volume. It's a bit. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Uh, giant, medicine cabinets and giant stuff. Toiletries, washing bottles, sorry, shampoo bottles and stuff, washing machines, and etc. You also see a door, and looking underneath it, you see a whole living room and a kitchen.
But DM, can I mess with his medicines? Like grab a handful of pills from one, shove it into another,
How will you
and
get
like
up
mix and
there?
match. Oh damn it! Never mind.
Hmm. I mean, you can try to, but yeah, it'll be a bit of a challenge.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
never
fish
mind.
hook. Yeah, the fish hook is gone as well. We could have used it as a grappling hook with the thread.
Yeah. Yeah, I only had 3 users for it, so
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and we can
fine.
always like do some makeshift kind of stuff if you want to.
Okay.
But yes, for now you only had.
Yeah,
Uh,
you know what? Let's just
mhm.
do what we came here to, accomplish, and try to find an exit. Like maybe try to find the contract now, right?
Okay. I assume you are going through the door.
Is it open?
You can slide through the door.
Oh
It's
yes.
pretty
yeah. But
big.
first do a check. First do a safety check.
Okay.
Oh
Through
my
it,
God,
you
it's
do see
true
one
test.
human. Right. So what are you guys doing?
What do
Sneak
we
around,
do?
perhaps.
Stick around? Yeah.
Look around in the other room or like in bathroom.
Oh no, I think we were already like going through the door and maybe trying to
Okay.
sneak
Yeah,
up.
you didn't
Yeah.
call it, so I was slightly confused. Tell me when
Oh,
you're doing stuff. So if you're going through the door, just like inform me that yeah, you're going through the door. Okay. You go through the door, you will see a lot of giant people items. Uh, sort of like a treadmill, which you haven't seen before. It seems like pretty funny way to move around, but also not move around. Perhaps you see a kitchen, which you're very familiar with because it provides you with food. It's very similar to how New Deal has one, but it seems this one seems a lot more modern. But the most interesting thing that you see is on the wall side of the place, you see two giant boards with charted out properties, from what you can gather, and people pinned to them, and giant marker X's on them with Muriel circled twice. And it seems like whatever this is happening, and Muriel is the only one left in the whole cabal of
Oh,
things.
okay. Hey,
You also
August.
see a human who's looking into the fridge, grabs what you assume to be like beer, doesn't look in your direction, just like walks towards this,
Isn't
which
it
you
like
assume
the
is
middle of the
another
day?
room. Yep,
This fucking guy. Okay.
Drinking beer in the morning.
dude.
August, do you look at all this? Look at all these drawings. What do you make of it?
I don't care what they are. I don't like that Muriel is circled there. So I'm going to try to nibble at them and tear them apart. Use go just deep cut into my mouse skills and
You're up there.
what?
How do you reach up there?
Oh, jump up from the couch and then to the table, if possible. Use my
Okay,
claws
that's
as
good.
as climbing things.
Oh,
but
it's
the
here.
drawings,
This
yeah,
one.
drawings are over
The
here,
drawings are here, like this place.
right
Oh,
where we're
I thought it was.
standing.
I thought it was this on the table. My bad.
Yeah, it was this here.
So mice can try to climb, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
make a
I've
dex
seen mice
saving for
climb
me.
like vertically.
hmm It's very
Yeah,
difficult for
unfortunate
you as well.
experience
But
living
yes, you can.
all by yourself in one of the most rat-infested cities in the world. Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
follow. Can I also make a dex save?
Yeah. Sure. Do it.
And I'm off.
Oof, I
In
failed.
from the other room, you hear this guy. What the fuck was his name? Bartholomew Grimes. Yeah, Mr. Grimes, apparently.
Useless.
Uh,
No, I'm kidding.
Eustace. Yeah. Mr. Grimes just like start to yell, "Eh, fucking snake, go, Martha! Martha, it's your time to feed."
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. Ryan, you can get up on the board.
Says get down.
And as you climb up, you catch a glimpse of something. You catch a glimpse of the document that you're here to see. The the contract pinned right behind Muriel's face.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make a grab for it.
Okay.
And
Are you just like
quickly.
hanging on to it? Like just to grab it? Like take it out?
So it's pinned, right? I can like
Yeah.
tear around the pin and yank it, no?
Yeah, sure. Or you can just like pull at the paper itself. I'm pretty sure the pin will come off. That's not a problem. I'm just confirming what
Yeah,
you do.
I'll pull it. I'll pull at the paper itself.
Okay. Pull at the paper itself. Make me a strength save. And this is not like at actually just do a strength roll, it's fine. Like roll a D20. Don't worry about
And
strength save.
okay.
This is just for
Damn
how
it.
strong you're pulling it.
18.
No, don't worry. This is scale up. This is not a problem. You
Okay.
manage to pull the contract off the pin, and with a slight clack, you hear the pin sort of like fall to the floor, and along with it, Muriel's circled photo, and you also then like just like swarm, just like flop down, not very gracefully, but you don't harm yourself. But as you're happy with the notion and you're smiling and you feel it, you almost like uh, have a notion that something has gone awry. And look behind you, and the whole board seems to be tumbling down. You have
Can
but
I
a
run out
second
of
to
the
get
way?
out of it. Yeah. You have a second to get
Yes.
out of the way. You manage to, but it falls down with a large clang on the floor.
Oh my god. Hide,
What the
Time to
everyone.
fuck?
run.
Run!
Time to run. I think.
Hide.
Oh, run! Go back to the
Or
sewers.
run back where we came from. We got our contract. Let's go.
But what about we were gonna poison him?
It's fine. It's fine. Right
Fuck
now,
that. Let's go.
Hey, who the fuck is there?
I'm just gonna
No
leg it.
one,
Oh,
no
I'm
one,
running.
no one.
I'm running towards the bathroom.
Okay, you
Same.
managed to scamper into the thing. I need everyone else who's following Brian to make a dex save.
Okay.
Let's go, Nat 1.
Yeah.
I've never been more excited
Can
about a
I
Nat 1.
can I throw the ring as I'm running?
The ring. Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll throw the ring to maybe like distract him because yeah, it's a gold ring, right? So maybe he will distracted by it. So I'll throw the ring and I'll just make a run for it.
You notice something slithering towards you all, and you notice the
Oh,
snake.
fuck. Run.
You notice like a
Run.
large snake slithering towards you. It seems to have noticed you. And
Oh
as it's walking towards you, it accidentally steps up on the treadmill, which seems to be still running, and just like rolls away.
shit.
Takes a while for him to gather his bearings, but before that, a Bartholomew is already at your tail. Like, where the fuck did these mice come from? Get them, girl! Okay. Whoever failed your deck save, let me know.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So this is me. This is me. Okay. This is me. I think.
Okay. Pri, you're through. You started running before that. Don't worry.
Oh no, but I failed my
Yeah, but you're
dexterity.
not.
Hmm?
No. Oh, Bryn. No, I succeeded.
Bryn,
Oh,
no,
Bryn.
Bree succeeded. Bryn didn't.
No, no,
No,
no.
Bryn succeeded.
Yeah.
Bryn succeeded, then you're
Oh,
through. But Bree doesn't have to roll, is what I said.
Oh, but I had the impression because I was throwing the ring at him to
Okay.
distract him. That is why I needed to
Acha.
roll.
No, don't worry about it. August, did you roll? Rick, bhai, are you here? I think he's AFK.
Big
What?
Bite, are you muted?
I think I'll just roll for him, it's fine. But that's a fail.
Oof.
oh crap.
He sort of like bumps into something and stops. He's just gonna like, sorry, Bartholomew is just gonna like walk up to him. Oh, why is there mice in my bedroom? And then realize, oh wait, it's my living room. Why there's mice in my living room?
Yeah. If he's not gonna come through the door, Bree is gonna go back and try to look, at least peer through what's happening.
Yeah. Snake catches up to you.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Guys, it's not looking good. August, they've caught August.
I
Fuck it.
wonder what August will do. Okay, I need someone to
Uh,
fucking RP as him. I don't know where he
in
is.
not RP. Oh yeah, he could probably cast. He already has all these spells, no, that
Yeah,
he could have
he
cast.
does have invisibility and he does have fireball. I want like all of
Fireball.
you to decide on one of
Oh,
them.
he's
Fireball,
definitely
fireball,
casting
fireball,
fireball. If you know
fireball.
anything about Big
Immediately.
Bite, it is going to be fireball.
Okay, at what level?
Where is Big Bite?
At this point, level 2 at least.
Max it out. Who cares?
Okay, that's
Yeah,
sure.
Bree. Yeah, Bree. He seems. I guess we could roleplay this like he's probably frozen, and because he's seen the snake and the human. And Bree just as she's peering through the door, she's like, "Fireball! Fireball! Get out of there!" And that is probably when he sort of snaps out of it and takes out his rune and fires it.
Lovely. He takes out his rune as like, like puts it up to the snake who is like looking at him with definite hunger in its, like expressions and blasts it for 12 points,
Oh my
which is
god!
actually enough to just like literally fry him.
Oh, let's go!
Right in front of
Awesome.
you, Mr. Grimes, his snake literally fries to death. A giant fireball hits him from what like looks like a regular mice and didn't even know about like magic's existence. And this guy just like threw fire at his snake, and his poor Martha died.
Can I quickly get out of the door and pull his hand and sort of
Sure.
just chain
Yeah,
him?
make a dex save for me for that one.
Yeah, sure, I'll do
In the
that.
meantime,
Or
in the
strength,
meantime, I'm gonna
either works.
in the
I
meantime, I'm
mean,
gonna buy.
mhm.
I'm gonna buy some time for these guys. Is Bartholomew wearing specs?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to slingshot. I'm going to slingshot his what do you call it? His glasses
Oh no.
to compromise his
Mm.
vision.
Yeah, just make me a damage roll.
Okay. Oh, just damage roll, right? Okay.
Yeah,
One d
make it
six.
1d6. Yeah, that's it.
Ah, shit.
Okay,
Just
that's
one.
it's fine. You see, as Martha goes down, Bartholomew just like who was angry at all of you and just like looking at you with stern, like disgust, like turns to it and just like loses all heart and just immediately goes, Martha, no! And as his tears start, like forming up in his eyes, you all see a pebble like go up to his glasses and shatter his within its eye, which damages it further. And like he holds its one eye and just like, yells out in pain. Ah, what the fuck? He will be blinded for
Everybody
a
run!
Run, August! And I take his hand and I just sort of pull him into the room. Yeah.
That's yeah, that's success. That works. Okay, going into the like the non-combat part of it. Let's just speed run through this all because it's already half past.
DM, just to
Yes.
DM, just according to the token, apparently I have a kind of a backpack kind of situation, right? Or do I not?
Mm, backpack kind of situation. What do you mean?
Like a pouch, if you
Oh,
see her
that's for your
token.
pebbles.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is roll
Uh-huh.
up the use my entire body to kind of roll up the contract and stuff it into the pouch. I'll take out the pebbles.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, how do you wanna take it through the
Yeah,
water?
isn't it going to be like
I mean
huge?
that this is to protect against the water. This is to protect against the water. It's paper, yeah. It can be compressed, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Like, make a strength check with advantage for me.
Okay. And yeah, you know what? Just to be sure, I'll get rid of my slingshot also. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Why not? You can throw away anything at any
Mhm.
time. It's fine. Oh,
Yeah,
that
with
barely
advantage,
succeeds.
no?
Let's go.
With
Yeah, you
advantage,
succeeded.
wait, I'll roll again. That's a failure. Never mind.
It's fine. It's fine. You succeeded. Anyway, you roll the paper up just barely. God damn the sevenfold rule. It doesn't matter. Physics doesn't matter in this place. You roll it up small enough for it to fit inside a little mouse's pebble pouch. You take out all the pebbles, you throw away your thing, and you try to
Slingshot
squeeze
also.
the mouth shut completely so that it doesn't get wet. And you jump into the water, you jump into the bathtub, through the chamber, through the water, back towards the home, the place that you call. I'm going to speed run through all of this. You do not encounter anyone else except for when you reach the Bone Palace. There you meet the same old spider that you encountered, who has apparently found the cache of more such, what's it called,
Crystals.
gem-like sweets,
Crystals? Yeah, yeah.
crystals, and is just very happy that like her family will probably not go hungry for a while now. It's really not insects, but somehow also while she was looking around for this, she encountered three centipedes who have fed her family for a bit now. You make it back your way into Muriel's home and reach her and hand her the little wrapped up piece of paper which she gracefully takes from you, thinking that you're just like offering her some random shit. Before I assume August uh
August.
like
Yeah, do you think?
again starts to like mumble up something and then realizes that he can't speak anything, and then he again takes out his stone, which is to be understood, which has literally one charge left, charges it up, fires it, and starts yelling at Muriel, Muriel, we got your paper! This is your paper! And then very carefully, Muriel starts to unroll it and realizes what it is, and her face lights up. She looks at all of you, starts crying, kneels down, and realizes that this day, perhaps her heroes are little critters who have always lived in her basement. This is by far the best way you could have repaid her debt in this lifetime, at least. And she starts to, like lean towards you all to give you whatever you can assume to be like a hug of sorts.
Yeah, I jump into her. I jump into her palm, and
Oh,
since I'm so tiny, I just hug her thumb.
oh,
Yeah, yeah.
lovely.
Bree follows as well. She does whatever her sister does.
Perfect. You all hug her, and this is a pretty huge win for her. You remember her taking out an iron, like ironing out the contract before handing it to her friend, who was pretty happy seeing it, and you can just assume that whatever happened in her favor because it has been now 2 months since the incident, and you all still live happily in her basement eating cheese and scraps that she offers you.
Yeah,
Eh,
as we just sort of go back to our settlement, I'm just gonna I'm guessing we just sort of gather around in a tavern or something to like
Mhm.
celebrate our victory or whatever. And I'm just gonna take like what do mice drink?
Good question. What do
Uh,
mice
mo-
drink?
Liquid cheese.
Honey?
Liquid cheese, perfect. I'll take my
Liquid.
I'll take my tankard of liquid cheese and I'll bang the table once. Like no, I'll bang the table thrice to take to make to like for everyone's to take everyone's attention. And I say three cheers to us and to what's the settlement's name again?
Lilliput?
Sorry,
Lilliput.
Lilliput. Three cheers to us and three cheers to Lilliput. And long live the mice kind. And I
And
take
Muriel.
and Muriel
And
and August, the slayer of Martha.
the end of the world!
Perfect.
Oh God,
And
Saga is back.
I chug the entire liquid cheese.
Lovely.
Chug, chug,
Ah.
chug, 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 chug.
All right. That'll be the end of this one shot. I'm so thankful for all of you.
Yay!